Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Tap in. Tap. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mother Friday. It is Friday. Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver legends. It is Friday. My neighbors hate me. They can't say nothing. My apartment neighbors, they despise me, but they can't say nothing right now. All right, so listen, let's get to it. Jay Black, good morning. What's going on?
Morning, Friday. I'm up.
Go ahead. Speak up.
No, I was just saying I'm up. It's Friday. It's feel good Friday. Actually, it feels good. You know?
It feels good. I'm on my Tony thing today. I'm really on my it's Tony is one of my favorite R&B groups ever. It feels good.
It's actually Tony Tone, but I'll let you slide.
Oh, Tony Tone. Sorry. If you were raised in Southern California,
that was a good one. That was dope.
What was the song I asked you about, Shawnee? What was it?
Lay your head on my pillow.
Oh, touch the link in my bio.
What? That's not lay your head.
Buy some tickets to laugh.
Oh, okay.
To laugh.
All right.
To laugh. Play with me if you won't. Play with me if you won't. Play with me. Look, man, I'm in a good mood today. And I got to tell you, I'm putting everybody on. All right, let me put Jay. I don't know why I put Jay. I should actually put Jay last, but I'm gonna put Jay on there because Jay has poisoned my family. Jay Black has poisoned my family. But Jay, before we do all that, I'm trying to be as professional as possible. You turn that down, son, because if we did that, you'd have been all like,
Bam.
All right, so let me invite everybody on the team. Let me invite Cam on the team to get on here because I was getting comments that we should do this more often. And then I put Shawnee. And Shawnee, we have an announcement later in the show that I'm scared because I don't know if you're built for it.
No. Oh, the build up. Okay, later in the show. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning, Kathy.
Later on in the show, I don't know if you're built for it, Shawnee. I'm getting worried because I'm starting to think that you one of the boys in real life. Like you're one of the boys. Not like that. She's feminine for real, and she's a flaming heterosexual also. Yes, she is. So I just want to make sure everybody knows that.
Queenborn, morning.
Oh, Queenborn got up early in the morning. Okay, Queenborn, spread the word. Queenborn.
Good morning, Kathy. Y'all forgot Kathy.
Kathy's on here too that early?
I did.
First.
Kathy's always first, yeah.
Well, not always. Sometimes Queenborn beat her. I've seen some other people take their number one spot before, so I don't want to give Kathy too much.
I want y'all to notice. Right. I want y'all to notice. Cam, do you notice? Like it doesn't matter what happens. Jay Black is an instigator, correct?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he kind of did. I don't know if he had to do what he just did, but he did.
Oh, no.
He didn't have
I sent you the request. It didn't let me.
All right, I'm gonna put it. I was about to say the wrong thing. Pause. I'm about to put it in again. First of all, ain't no putting it in again. Let's be clear. I'm. Hold on, Shawnee.
Cam left.
Cam gone now.
You got hearts already. Hearts. Okay.
We got the hearts going on Instagram Live, Free Agent Radio. If you're listening, shout to DJ Super. Shout to David Burns. Shout to Action Jackson. Action, come on. We need your slick ass comments to be told right now. Hold on, let me see if I made sure I did. It might have been my bad with Cam.
No, Cam always starts off and then he drops. I think he strategically do it. He got like a time limit for that first.
Yeah,
there we go.
There we go.
Everybody's on. Everybody on my IG Live. Listen, all you have to do is download Free Agent Radio. It's absolutely free. Get it? Absolutely free.
Yeah.
Jesus. Kathy Black said, especially since I'm first 8 out of 10 days. I don't know what that means.
That's a fact. No, she's generally the first. She's the first to comment.
8 out of 10 days. Okay.
Yeah, I will give her that. I will give her that.
Jay Black had to mention that you don't always be first.
I don't.
The 2 times that you're not, he had to mention
that. Facts.
And I wanted to make sure I said this. There's a bunch of things we have to get. I got to get structured. I'm sorry. I'm not a structured person. 609-699-1386 is where you can call and get involved in these conversations. Mm-hmm. So, Stacy, if you're in the car, my fiance, Stacy, if you're in the car, you're driving to work, I want you to listen clearly because this was amazing. Cam and Shawnee, before we get to what topics we can talk about, I would like you to tell you that Jay Black may be the most amazing manipulator in the history of the world.
Wait. Manipulator? That's such a strong word there. Wow.
Stacy is probably almost to work. She's my fiance, who I love dearly, is probably almost to work. So I need to get it clear. Okay. So I already told y'all my mom truly calls me and says this. And she says this. She says, I feel so bad for Jay Black.
Yes.
She goes, Papi, I feel so bad for Jay Black because everything I like, I love Jay Black. Jay Black knows, Cam knows. Cam knows my mom loves y'all. Mm-hmm. And Shawnee, once she meets you, she already loves you. She didn't even meet your ass. She already loves you. She didn't even meet your ass. She loves Sexy Mo. And they're like, okay. So yesterday we get into a conversation out of nowhere. And we're just chit-chatting, and she goes, and this was Stacy, my fiance, the mother of my children says, if I was Jay Black, I wouldn't even be your friend anymore.
Exactly. Thank you, Stace. Exactly. Thank you.
Viral world. They got it all twisted.
Hold on, everybody. What did you say, Jay Black?
I said exactly. Thank you, Stace. She understands. She gets it. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you.
So when we got, I tried to explain to her the situation. What he just said. Thank you, Stacy. Is exactly what she said he would say.
Even more so.
She said,
I wouldn't even
my fiance,
because you horrible.
She said, you should hear yourself. Like, I heard what y'all were talking about. And then hold up. I'm going to give you verbatim what she said. She said, yeah, but you don't hear yourself. And I was like, I know I don't hear myself because I'm the one talking. I got to talk for 3.5 hours. Like, that's what I do. And she was like, Liz, if I was Jay Black, I wouldn't be your friend. And I was, dog, my heart rate went up. She's in the car right now. Stacy, call 609-699-1386.
She's not calling in though. Like
I want her to call in because I don't understand. Like, and then I said, you don't know how everybody on the show hates Jay Black.
That's abuse. It is something going on here. Cam highlighted because I put out a fact that Kathy wasn't first.
Yeah, you put out the negative facts. Facts.
No, Stacy, wait. Stop. Because she's pulling up to her job. 609-699-1386.
I appreciate that. Exactly. Thank you, Stacy. Yes. She sees.
Damn, this is the first time I will ever be on you. Please look for the light. Look for the light.
I'm on it, Mike. Don't even trip.
I know.
Don't even trip.
So she says, you're so mean. Like, I said, Stacey, he's the ultimate instigator of the world. Like, of the world.
I'm very transparent. I speak my mind,
It's not about. First of all, you always use that word in the worst. You always use that definition in the word. Look at the definition. It's called you're an instigator. You're an instigator, and you get under people's skin. So I say, Stacey, you understand? He gets under my skin on purpose so I can talk for 3.5 hours, correct? And she's like, oh,
nope.
I'm just waiting for the. I can't even turn my phone off to call her. No, I can't even give you her number.
The facts is the facts. The facts is the facts. And sometimes in life, we don't look at how people can view us.
Hey, Jay, like, shut up. They did what she got mad at. You stupid dummy. You stupid dummy. You got my mom. My mom feeling bad for this. My mom feeling bad for this thing.
And I appreciate it. Because some days I do feel like, why am I here? Like this abuse sometimes is a little bit much.
Oh my God.
You know, I do. Like, if you
ride that wave,
watch
baby.
those
Ride
shows
that
back.
wave. That's
if
right.
If you really watch the shows back, you're like, yo, why are they talking so reckless to my man like that? I'm sure people think that.
Jay
Like,
Black is Bizarro World. For anybody that reads comic books, Bizarro World.
Oh my God.
Y'all be really rude to me.
What is 7? Hey, no, Stacey, it's 609. No, you need to call 609. She got me messed up now.
609-699-1386.
609-699-1386. I just want my fiance to call up so she can get, and Jay Black, don't say nothing.
Who was that? Oh, Jay.
Yeah, that's God. God just smacked out of you. God just went.
Jay shut it up.
And this is what I want. Stacey, just call. And then all I want is I don't want male testosterone talking.
Thank you, Stacey.
I don't want male testosterone talking. No, because that would be obvious because y'all hold that against us. Shout out to everybody on my IG Live. Shawnee Scott is going to be the representation.
Mike, we got it. Let's go.
Stacey.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Okay. Number one, I love you. Good morning.
Good morning, love you.
Okay, you almost didn't say love you. I'm about to hang up on you. You almost didn't say love you.
Think about it.
She said, yeah. What?
Why didn't you almost say love you? What happened?
I did say love you.
You said what?
I said it.
Mike,
okay. This is what I live with, y'all. This is what I live with. Okay, this is what I live with. Okay, so yeah, but you sound like you didn't want to say like I'm actually putting you on the show. Like you don't sound like you love me. Like I gave you the love you, Mook.
Listen. I just put the kid out the car and I'm driving.
You see that? You see what you do with black women?
Mike,
okay.
Stay on track. Stay on focus.
Okay, let's stay on track. Stacey, I want you to tell everybody what you told me yesterday.
I said that I wouldn't be your friend.
If what? No. But why? Tell. Explain to everybody why Jay Black couldn't be my friend.
Because y'all conversation, it goes from just a conversation or a discussion to like abuse.
Yes.
And what did I say? And because I don't want to lead the witness. What did I say back? Mook. Oh, Stacey. Sorry.
He's a manipulator. He does it on purpose.
Yeah. Say that again one more time. Can you say that again, Stacey? Can you say that again?
He's a manipulator. He does it on purpose. And I get that. I get it.
I get it. Okay, now. And then I said, but then after I said he said that, you were like, I still wouldn't be. Am I lying when you said I still wouldn't be your friend?
No, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my friends was coming at me like that
all the time.
No, I step back
all the time, every day. No matter what I say, I say the sky's blue. He gonna debate me and say no, it was light blue. Like, come on.
Okay, Stacey, I know you got to go to work, but I'm not going to even. Normally, I'm a control freak. I will control this whole situation. Mm-hmm. I'm going to let another ovaries speak about Jay Black. Shawnee Scott, the floor is yours. To my fiance. Oh, matter of fact, Stacy, my fiance, meet Shawnee Scott, who is helping us.
Hello, Johnny.
Hey,
Okay.
Stacy. Jay Black. Wow. Jay Black like to start stuff, and he takes it entirely too far.
Oh no, I listen to the conversations. I hear them, but then I also know how Michael is.
First of all, don't ever call me Michael again, woman. I
They
am
like-
Mike.
They like two old men. They just, I don't know. They get
They get like two little old men, two little old women. They just be going at it. Neither one of them know how to be quiet. They got to win the fight. They both have to win.
When you're abused.
No, Jay Black, shut your ass up. It's just Shawnee Scott and Stacy. Shut your ass up. Shut up. Go ahead, Shawnee. Go ahead, Shawnee.
see how Jay tried to just take over our little segment. We got 2 minutes, and Jay gonna
because he gonna call me stupid.
Jay Black, shut your ass up. I'm not saying nothing. Just fall back, nigga. Fall back.
He's gonna start texting.
Good morning.
Talking about you shouldn't have said that. Here, put this picture up, Shawnee. Stop talking. That's what he texts me on the background. Y'all don't know.
Shawnee, all I want to say is, Shawnee, this is the only thing I'm gonna say. This is the only thing I'm gonna say. This is the only thing I'm gonna say, Shawnee.
I ain't talking.
Does he not instigate everything? Please talk to my fiance.
No.
Go.
I listen. I hear that. He
It's not your turn, Stacy. It's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's not your turn.
Wow, that's how you talk to her.
No,
Wow.
Jay,
it's
you be
Shawnee's
lighting the
turn.
match. You be lighting the match, Jay. You
No,
pour the
look how he
gasoline.
talk to her though.
You pour the gasoline
You ain't
and light
said
the
I
match.
you ain't say you love me back fast enough. Now
We not talking about
Jay
you.
Black,
You
Jay
not
Black.
heard.
Look how
We
he
not talking
talks.
about
Look at
you.
him, he's
We
starting
talking about
already.
you.
Hold on,
We talking
everybody
about
stop
you.
for a second. Everybody stop for a second. Stacy, do you see it took 7 seconds for him to instigate what's happening?
I'm just watching. I'm
Say,
looking-
JJ, just give me a minute. Stacy, it took 7 seconds.
Listen. I hear it. I listen to the show. I know what Jay does. I've been around him. But I'm just saying, sometimes I'd be like, yo, I got to step back because
Yeah.
Mike is too.
You know why? You know why, Stacy? Do you know why?
your conversation, I be in the car like,
Mhm.
wow, like for real? Like
Yeah.
keep going at each other like this?
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry. I did defend you a little bit, but sometimes the things you do say
Wait a
is
minute.
really to the left.
Wait a minute. Don't
Hey,
go.
Stacy, you know what? Because you're gonna have to
I
go.
be in the car like,
All right, Stacy,
All right,
you know
thanks for
why?
calling. Thanks for calling. Listen.
Hold on.
Look. Now
No.
he trying to push her off.
Stacy. Since we're gonna have true transparency. That's Jay Black's favorite word.
for calling.
Transparency is Jay Black's favorite word, Stacy. You also said there are times where he says what? Unintelligent goddamn things. Didn't you say that?
Yes, he does say some things, and I'm like, yay, no. Like, you don't
But-
say this, you don't say that. Why do you think this? I do all of that. But I'm just saying, sometimes y'all fight. Like yesterday, I would have hung up.
Over the cleavage, right? It was a cleavage.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
So we're just saying.
Yeah, because Jay Black was offended that somebody covered his daughter's cleavage.
No.
And then hold on, Stacy.
If one of my kids had a little cleavage showing, I wouldn't mind them alternate as long as they didn't like change it just like to a turtleneck.
No, but
Mhm.
this is what Jay Black did. Let me tell you how disrespectful he is, Stace. Let me tell you so you'll never defend them again. He went to Amani's page.
Oh.
Okay.
No, what do you mean? Good morning,
He
Tommy.
went to Amani's page
I
to be
was-
like,
I was-
oh, but I see, and just because I see cleavage that is respectable cleavage. That's what he did. That's the dude you're defending.
What I
Stacey.
said was
Jay Black, I'm not asking you right now. I'm not asking
That's
you.
not
I'm
how
not.
it played
I'm
out.
not asking you right now.
That's
Jay
not how
Black.
it
Jay
went.
Black.
That's
No.
I might have been in the
That's not
I
his
wasn't
fault.
in the car for that, but Jay, that was not cool.
I didn't do it. He said he led the witness. I did not go seeking out Monty's page.
What you
Man,
do?
I was just on
you
my
fact check
timeline.
me.
No,
What you do?
I was
You
scrolling.
fact check me
You
all the
said her
time.
graduation picture.
was
Listen,
not on your timeline.
It was not on your timeline, dude.
I was scrolling.
Me and Mike,
Yes.
we're very.
Hold on, Stacy, wait a second, because I want this liar to actually. I want this dude to really be exposed right now. Go ahead,
No,
Jay.
no,
How did you see Amani's pictures?
Shout out to Monty because I was just scrolling my feed and I saw.
So
that
how did you
up.
see it?
Listen, she popped up because she did something. Because
Okay,
she's in the makeup. She kills the makeup game, and she came in my feed. The makeup. I said, "Oh, that's dope." And then I hit like, and then I said, "Oh, let me see what else I can like." And as I clicked on, I was like, "Wait, is that a cleavage picture?" Mike just said we don't do. So that's how I stumbled on it.
Now I'll let it go.
Really? Listen, first of all, me and Mike, are very much on what the girls wear and how they wear it. Monty can show very little skin. Well, trust me, all her outfits are food. And she would not be taking a picture for school with cleavage showing because she just knows better. She knows better, so there wouldn't be a retouch.
But wait a second, that was Uncle Jay that I'm so Stacy. That was Uncle Jay that I'm so mean to. That's the instigator of the whole show.
I was just saying you just can't say it's not okay and then allow it.
I'm saying is, the way that sometimes your arguments go, I personally would have hung up, or we just would have stopped being friends for a little bit, or we would have had to take a step back.
Yes, because Stacy, because Stacy, he deserves it.
No, you can't call somebody a stupid dummy. You can't call
He's a stupid dummy. He's a stupid dummy. He's a stupid dummy. He's a stupid dummy.
You can't call nobody that. That ain't.
He's a stupid dummy. Stacy, he's a stupid dummy.
Sometimes it's a bit much. Like I said, I be in the car like, wow.
All right, Stacy, go to work. Jay Black's a stupid dummy. Jay Black's a stupid dummy, Jay.
Wait, we call her up and then we're gonna shut her down. What we doing?
That's controlling Mike. Listen to Mike.
Tasha, hold up. He said that's controlling Mike. I ain't never walked around in the bed and woke up in the middle of the night and checked Stacy's cell phone. I'm gonna stop it right there. Okay, listen. Tasha said,
willing to admit to what? I'm sure you looked at Stacy's phone at some point.
Okay, Stacy's on the phone right now. Hold up. Stacy's on the phone. Hold up. Everybody slow down. Stacy's on the phone right now. My fiance, who has raised all three of my children. Stacy, have I checked your cell phone ever?
That she's aware of.
No, and I don't have anything to hide, so I don't.
Okay, Stacy, have I checked your cell phone ever?
No.
Thank you.
Mike, she doesn't know it. That's the whole purpose of you doing it.
Dude, you said you woke up in the middle of the night and you just...
No, don't compare me. I'm just saying you've done it. You looked at her phone.
Jay Black, right? Who the hell am I going to compare to anybody if you're the... Oh, my God. Stacy, you have to go to work. Hold up. Hush up. I got to show love to my work. You're a stupid dummy. You're a stupid dummy. You're a stupid dummy.
That's abuse.
Stacy.
That's mental abuse.
Yeah.
It's her birthday month. This is Stacy's birthday month.
Oh, happy birthday.
Don't say nice nothing, Jay Black. Shut your ass up.
I'm seeing Stacy all day. What are you talking about? All right.
Whatever. You be trying to divide my family. You be trying to divide my family. That's what you be trying to. You try to divide my. She didn't call me out. She called you out.
No, she said that you're a horrible friend. That's what I heard.
Yeah. And then hold up.
That's not what I said.
There we go.
Okay, there
it goes.
But hold up. But she did not know that you checked my daughter's Instagram just to prove your point. You're a trifling bastard, Jay Black. You're a trifling, manipulating bastard. That's something that you should actually apologize right now, Jay.
All right, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for proving you wrong. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't prove me wrong. Everybody on the boxes. Everybody on the boxes. Shawnee Scott made sure you were right. Oh my God. Stacy, you got to go to work. I love you very much. It's your birthday month.
Yes.
So we're going to make sure everything is special for your birthday. I love you very much. Make sure you go to work, get there on time, because I know you don't even like them people that you work with or your boss.
Oh.
No, it's the kids. It was her too, but it's all right.
Okay. All right. Love you.
Let's see what.
Love you. Bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye,
See you.
Stacey. Have a good day.
Bye, everybody.
Don't say bye to Jay. Don't say bye to Jay. Stacey, say bye to everybody except Jay.
I said everybody.
No.
Thank you.
Don't say bye to nobody.
I appreciate all the support.
All right, love you, girl. I'll call you at lunchtime.
All right, love you, bye.
All right,
Bye.
Appreciate all the support.
Let's see how special he make her birthday. Let's see what he do for her birthday month. Let's see.
That's not easy. That's not easy because Stacey's really not she's not the easiest person.
You're supposed to know her though. You've been together a long time.
I'm the true definition.
Here he goes. He's digging.
No. I'm the true definition of transparency.
No, Kelly she had a good comment earlier.
I think that Jay Blacks like to play the devil's
sometimes.
advocate sometimes, just like me. That's why we catch hell from Mike. No, because I love it, and we love you, Kathy. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
We love you, Kathy. We love you.
Really good point.
Jay Black's an ass. Jay Black's an ass.
Except
But
Jay.
because we realize that because we realize he's gonna go through a bunch of stuff now because he has to get surgery.
Team Stacey, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love the support. I love when people.
How you know love the support when Stacey was so disappointed that you was about to bring up Armani?
No. You gotta go with someone's initial thoughts. Her initial thing was highlighting the fact that you are
Jay Black. When I told her
you're a horrible at times.
I know, Stacey. When I told her the disappointment in her voice that you went over there and checked Armani's. Yes, you did, mother. Yes, you did.
You came up in my thumb. My thumb was.
You're a bastard, Jay. I promise you. I know Stacey's tone. Stacey was like, really? Whenever Stacey has ever said really to me, it's a problem.
I was like, oh, okay. He doesn't know the same thing. All right. No different than my door. That's all I was highlighting. It was the same. That's all I was highlighting.
I'm just telling you, Stacey don't like you right now.
All right. Happy
in
birthday.
real life.
Happy born month.
All right, let's have fun. Right. Let's have fun for rest of the show. Thank you, Shawnee. She tried to explain. You saw Jay Black jumped in that. You saw how Jay Black jumped on that. Jay Black was like, no.
No, but sometimes you do got to step back and watch yourself back, and then you see how sometimes it be a lot, and I'd be like, well, dang.
Oh, Tosh, Shorty Do-Up said Jay Black be trying to prove a point, even if it crosses.
He be fact checking and going back, calling people to get information.
Good morning, Jacqueline. You do your research. Wrong. You have to do your research.
Everybody on Instagram Live right now. Alternative facts. Jackie, what's good, Shawnee? How was the graduation, dear? Okay. Quickly, how was the graduation, Shawnee? Oh, I don't even know what y'all talking about. Did y'all graduate rehab? What happened?
Oh no, my baby girl, they had a 5th grade graduation.
Oh, okay, clap it up.
Yeah, so they got into a fight. Some parents got into a fight at the graduation.
Oh,
okay, take the clap back. When we clap, let's clap back. But we taking it back. Reverse.
Yeah, they got into a fight over the seats.
I hate to bring up some old stuff, but this is exactly why a kid can't throw $10,000 into graduation because the parents got into it.
I mean, it was some hood parents. I didn't even realize my kids went to a school like that. I was like, dang, I'm so happy I'm changing their school.
Oh my God. All right, we got to get to the Jay Black. Tell us what we can talk about today. This is amazing.
We should do fun stuff today.
Yeah,
I think.
do fun stuff.
Feels good.
Please.
Actually, Sexy Mo had sent this topic. Well, I guess it was a scenario that she had sent over, and I thought that was interesting. About dating and protocol and etiquette.
What's the etiquette? What's the protocol? What's the question?
You got to read it. Actually, you got the image, Shiny. Let's read it.
Oh yeah.
We got to read on a Friday. God, who wants to read on a Friday?
Okay, Shiny, read it. Shiny, read it.
Okay. It's a lot to read. Okay.
That's why I picked you. All right, read it, Shiny.
Okay.
Hold on, before you read it. This is typical. And Mo's gonna kill me. I love Mo. I love her to death.
Too much.
But Mo is the wordiest person alive. Mo will use 7,000 words to explain something. This is when you have too many degrees. Like, even when Mo can say somebody got shot, Mo will give you 7 trillion words about how they got shot. He was shot in the torso, and the emphasis of what was going on happened to happen because of mental disability. Look at this. She just sent you this. Go ahead. You read it. I'm about to be mad. Read it. Go ahead.
A young lady and a man have been dating for 8 months and decide to take a trip together. He agrees to pay for the flight and asks her to get the hotel. The flights are $1,200 and the hotel is $1,100. While on the trip, being nosy, she discovers an email on his laptop that says he paid for the flights totally with points. Fire mouse. And she's pissed. She feels like basically he got a free trip on her and should have split the hotel costs since he got the flights for free.
Dun, dun,
dun. So we're supposed to do with this what? So what are we supposed to do with this?
So is it right or wrong? Was he right or wrong for using his mouth?
Say it, Cam. Say it. Say what I'm about to say, Cam.
I don't see what the problem is.
Exactly. He did his part. He did his half.
Man.
He held up his end.
Don't get mad because he had a situation. What's that got to do with anything?
I'm just saying, don't be mad. She ain't got to be mad, but you could have been forthcoming and said, "Hey, I'm gonna use my points for us to fly. You want me to split the hotel with you?"
Oh, so he had to make sure he spent something tangible. He had to come out of.
He spent some for dinner and all that other stuff, while we on the trip.
Yeah, and he built up the miles.
What did she have to pay for? Well,
$1,100 for the hotel.
She had the hotel. He had the flights. That was the agreement. You take care of the hotel. I take care of the flights.
Okay. Well, y'all go ahead. Y'all talk.
And then her newsy snooping behind.
Yeah, maybe if he wasn't so nosy, we wouldn't have to deal with this.
But the reality is, they had an agreement. You do this, I do that.
Yeah.
And how she gonna be
simple business?
Oh, because he uses points. It's like using a coupon. Oh, you mad? I used the coupon. Like what? Huh? How are you mad at that? So she's pissed because she came out of pocket and he didn't have to. Although,
hey, Stacy, do you hear him? Do you hear him now? Do you hear? Go ahead. You go. Y'all go.
That's the truth. Like that was an agreement. You can't.
I didn't say I disagree with you. I just want to make sure.
Well, Cam said it too. See, why are you highlighting me?
Easy, Jay. You gotta over drag me in it.
No. Go ahead.
No, like, could you be mad if that's a legit agreement that you two had?
Yeah, but that is an agreement that we had, but you knew that you weren't gonna have to pay no money for them tickets.
He did. You build up those mileages. You don't get it for free. He's buying tickets. He's going places. Don't get mad because he travel, and maybe let's say in this case she don't. So she ain't got no built up hotel credits or anything because she don't go nowhere. Whose fault is that?
Maybe she didn't think about it. You know what? That's messed up.
So Shawnee, so you want him to use the points for y'all flight and split the hotel?
Yeah,
that was your thought?
He needs to use the points and pay for the hotel. He needs to pay for the whole trip. What you asked me to go on?
Man, got to come out of pocket. It ain't right until he physically does it. Just a little bit more.
Hey,
even though we're doing the evenly yoked.
Nah, I never said nothing about no evenly yoked. Because when we get to whatever this destination is, you gonna want all that in a different kind of payment.
Okay, I have no opinion.
I got to pay cash and give you too.
Shawnee, I have no opinion because I am checking myself because I've been told by my mother. I've been told by my fiance.
He's over there fighting himself.
So all I'm saying is I just want to reset the table that this was a vacation and they both agreed. One person agreed to pay for the flight, the other person for the hotel. And the person who paid for the flight actually had points, so he didn't have to pay for the flight.
That is the payment. That is a form of payment.
Okay. Oh, well, Jay, can I finish?
Okay, good. I just don't want you to
now you guys can go. I'm not in this. You're not gonna make me mad on Friday.
But you clearly already have your position. You clearly already have you
Cam, how do I have my
Your statement right there clearly told what your thoughts process
I explained to everybody what the situation was.
He reset the table, just as he said.
I said I reset the table and I'm out. Go ahead, continue.
He didn't pick a side.
Go ahead.
I felt like
but he shouldn't have said I'm gonna pay for it. He should have said, "I got you." But
sorry.
The end of the day, he should have paid for the whole flight. He should have paid for the whole trip.
Here's where the problem is. You don't like how he paid for it.
Yes.
Just say it the right way. We're gonna be two grown people. Let's just go ahead and do it. Say, I don't like how you paid for it because you had a situation, or as Jay said, a coupon, or better yet, back to the situation, he's a traveling person. So he builds credit because he spends a lot of money doing whatever it is that he does.
Yep.
Well, I'm not mad at how you paid for it.
That on freeness.
Wait,
I'm not mad at how he paid for it. I'm just saying he should have paid for the whole trip. He could have paid for the whole trip of points. If
that
he had
was
hotel
not,
points,
Shawnee,
that wasn't the scenario.
We gotta read the thing again. We gotta read the thing again.
No, we don't have to read it again.
Okay.
He shouldn't have. He should have said, "I got points."
Okay, Shawnee, I thought this would be a good idea to let y'all do it yourselves, but obviously it's not. It's not because I thought you were the responsible one, and come to find out you ain't nothing but Jay Black. Come to find out you ain't nothing but Jay Black. The only responsible one was Cam, who stated fact. All y'all were emotional. Janet, we have a comment. So me and my mom took a trip. My mom had enough points to get first class. I didn't, so I had to do coach. Was I mad? No. You don't have to be. Yeah, God bless you. You shouldn't be mad.
Not at your mom.
I just thought Shawnee was responsible. Come to find out, she's not. You used the word should have. Shawnee is set off. I just thought. Y'all be in reality.
She ain't nothing but Jay, yo. She is Jay with a smile.
She is. Y'all ain't nothing but Jay Black.
Jay with a little touch of cuteness. That's all that is. Ooh-wee.
Jay Black, Shawnee Scott. Listen, the only person who was reasonable who actually brought up facts was Cam. Y'all two, what were y'all thinking? The facts were the facts.
Yes, the fact. That's why I said the form of payment. This when you go to Amazon, it's like, how do you want to pay for this? You want to use your gift card? You want to use this?
All right, Jay, was he right or wrong? Was he right or wrong?
He was absolutely 100% right. He covered his half of the agreement.
Okay, so Shawnee, how the hell is he not right if he covered the agreement? You just mad because you don't have the same situation popping.
No, I am set back. I'm not mad. But it's just like, dang, you couldn't have told me that you had points. You was using points. We couldn't have had that conversation.
You didn't ask?
I ain't think to ask.
Let me ask you, Shawnee. Is it going to be hard for you to say at some point on this show that you're wrong?
Oh, no, I don't have no problem with that.
Okay.
So y'all saying I'm wrong on this?
No, because if he paid for the trip, no matter how he paid for it, if it was paid for, like Cam said, he's already spent a gang of money to be able to pay for this trip with his points. So in essence, he's already put money out of his pocket. That's all I'm saying. I just want to make sure you're not Jay Black, because my mom loves Jay Black and Stacy loves Jay Black.
I love them, and I love them
and
both.
I don't give up about him. Listen, I just hope his surgery goes well, but I know the manipulator that he is. So I'm trying to get this right. I don't want you to be mini Jay Black. Don't be mad simply because my situation is Gucci.
Don't be mad.
Jay, shut up.
There he is. Little Flavor Flaves, little comments.
Just shut up, though. Yeah, that's not rude. That's not rude. Just shut up.
Okay. Wait. Before Stacey, because Stacey falls for this all the time. Stacey falls for this. You're so rude. Jay Black has cursed me out playing PlayStation at Hot 97 in the office. Has cursed me out playing. So I would like to say this. She should be at her job now. I apologize.
Thank you. Okay. For what? What you apologizing for?
For not being able to explain to everybody how you manipulate the world without cursing. That's why.
I thought for saying shut up
or yelling.
But go ahead, Shawnee. Finish. Answer the question.
Okay, what's the question now? Because I already said what I had to say about the points and stuff.
Okay, all right. Let's be fair. Let's all calm down. Real quick. Okay, so he just happened to pay for the vacation with his points. So directly, he didn't reach in his pocket and throw money, but he has spent a bunch of money. Why would is there a reason why you would be upset that you have to come out your pocket because you don't have points at a hotel?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. He didn't come out of his pocket for the trip. I understand that he accumulated points over the years or whatever.
And
He
how
took
do
that
you
trip with
So
some other
say the
chick.
original line. Say you don't like how he paid for it. That's what
I
you
don't
have
like
a
how
beef
he
with.
paid for it. I don't like how you paid for it, Cam. It was messed up.
No, it's not. It's
It
not.
was messed up. You could have paid the $1,100 for the hotel and got
I
you some
did.
more points.
Shawnee, you said you just didn't like how he paid for it.
That's the beef.
Stubborn Shawnee. Yep, that's what she is.
That ain't stubborn.
Shawnee, in a way, because I don't want to be this 3 guys against 1 girl, whatever. Shawnee, if y'all made an agreement and he takes care of it, why are you mad how he takes care? Let's just say this. How about if he took care of it and he borrowed money from his mom?
That's a problem. But I'm not mad. Y'all keep saying that I'm mad about it.
That's a problem.
I didn't say that. I just said you don't like how he paid for it. I want that to be admitted.
Yeah,
So-
don't ask your mama for no money to take us on a trip.
The only way he can pay for it is how does Shawnee want the payment plan to go? Like how does Shawnee want the payment to go?
He can use his points, but if you're gonna use your points, then go on and pay for the hotel. Me personally, if you taking me on a trip, pay the whole.
Shawnee, y'all
whole
made you're revamping the agreement.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so the agreement was to go 50-50. Well, he paid for the
because
flight,
you're an independent Black woman who don't need no dude for nothing.
Yeah,
no, that's not true. No,
I'm just saying. I'm not saying
Okay.
you. I'm not
Reminder
saying
that-
you. I'm
That's
saying
fine.
it. I'm saying in this statement,
He used the flight points.
we're equal, correct?
I'm calling Joe. Joe, I need $1,100 so me and my other dude can go on this trip.
Wow. See,
Okay.
so she take it too far.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't too far. It got paid
Wait,
for, right?
whoa. We're just staying on topic. In order to take shots at people, don't take shots right now. We're staying on topic. This is why relationships can't work, because we're so busy getting off topic to win and take shots. All I'm saying is he took care of his half, and you're literally mad because of how he took care of his half.
I'm not mad. I just think that he
You
wasn't
don't like it.
completely transparent about what was happening. Like Queen Born said, he could have at least split the hotel because he ain't paying no money.
No, he did pay money. Once again, you don't
For
like how
that.
he paid for it. He accumulated it from doing what he does. That's what you don't like. Let's stay on that.
Let me ask you, Shawnee, something, and then we got to move on. We got to move on because I'm the person who lingers on stuff. Let me ask you something. Let's say we have an investment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And me and you have to put a certain amount of money in, right? And I give up my last $30,000. That's all I have. And then you give up $30,000 that you were given from an inheritance. And then we put the money in, we go like, boom. And it either succeeds or let's say it fails. And then I go, I can't believe that you're good after this. I thought you were putting your money up. And you go like, yeah, but it was my inheritance. Like, what are you mad at? And you go like, what are you mad at? No, I'm mad because I paid out everything I had, I paid, and you got an inheritance. Why would I be mad? We just agreed. We made one agreement to put the money in. So he got an inheritance. He got points. I don't know why you're mad about the points. He has spent the money.
Well, first of all, that whole thing is a whole bunch of shucky ducky quack quack. Because I don't know no woman that be like,
pause,
yeah, we
time
gonna
out.
go ahead.
What I just heard, Mike, is I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to answer. I'm going to divert and I'm going to pivot. I'm not even going to respond to your whole scenario you just put out there. For me. I'm going to ignore that and I'm going to put a different narrative. Yeah. Okay. Good.
I don't know.
Continue, Shawnee. Continue.
And Mary had a little lamb. That's it.
and she says she's calling some other dude Joe. I'll court that. She's like she has everything but the right answers. But that's Shawnee.
I don't even want the right answers. All I want is I want to make it clear because now I know I got my fiance listening. I got my mom. These are the people I deal with every day. So because I talk a lot, I'm the one who gets killed for everything. But Shawnee basically was like, I am just mad on how you paid for it.
Not mad. She doesn't like.
She does not like.
True words. She doesn't like.
You should have had your points because if you had your points, you would have hotel points. If you were traveling, you would have hotel points.
But that one part of the questions. Let's stay to the question.
Oh, that
one part of the question.
The question was simple. You paid. He paid the flight. He paid the hotel. He covered the flight.
She's so full of it.
Well, the short answer is yes, she has a right to be upset.
Oh God! All right.
Okay, Jay Black. What are the other things we can talk about? What else? No, I'm not because I got killed by my own fiance in my own house for listening to Jay Black's instigating ass. So can you imagine what I'm gonna get if I go against Shawnee, a female, another vagina, another pair of ovaries?
Yeah, it'd be challenging. We do have the good Dr.
Thanks,
Aaron
Mo, for that question. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Mo.
Thanks, Mo. Good looking.
Look eyes. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Tap. Yeah, she dances. I think she's a tap dancer. Shawnee is. Shouldn't have even been looking in the first place at the emails. That's the first trust issue right there. But anyway,
agree.
Whoa. Who should have been looking at what emails?
No, well, the chick found out because she went through his phone or whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
Boy, so, Jay, you are not the one to be. You're not the one to be talking about that. You're not. You're so.
No, wait, real quick.
You're so.
I think I thought I handled it. I don't even know if I needed you.
You're so not. You're so.
The good doctor. We have our friend to the room, Dr. Aaron Smith, coming up in like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So and people love when he get to talking and breaking down things. I saw something in the news he's going to hit on. He always talks about the black cops being able to call out other cops. Well, that actually happened. It happened, and there was some backlash. So he's going to talk a little bit about that and enlighten us on some other stories. Maybe he has thoughts on the gun control, which them allowing the gun control aspect. But
y'all seen how many people have been shot up in Dallas since? Oh, y'all didn't watch the news this morning? Well, Shawnee, you didn't watch the news this morning?
It was the mass shooting or something?
No, I'm just gonna tell you, kids getting shot in the street, and it was all on the news this morning. But go ahead, y'all go ahead. No, I'm leaving it. Everybody, just make sure y'all have your guns. I'm promoting it. I'm promoting everybody. Make sure you have your guns. I'm gonna promote it. There was a kid that was kidnapped from his house and shot in the middle of the street, left to die.
Oh,
after he burglarized the house, and a black kid grabbed him, shot him, left him in the middle of the street.
It was retired. I say that doesn't sound normal. He's under some lifestyle. Somebody kidnap you and then do all that.
Who's not in the lifestyle, Jay? Who's not in the lifestyle?
Wait, why did they kidnap him?
He did
because he was robbing the house. He burglarized the house. It's in DFW. He grabbed the kid.
I got a question. When he robbed the house, did he have a gun?
Yes. That's why he shot him in the street and left him dead.
Wait a minute. Who died? Like the person?
The dude broke in, a 17, 18-year-old kid broke into the house, burglarized the house, and kidnapped the kid, shot him, and left him dead in the street.
The kid that was in the house.
The kid that was in the house. Yes. I just want y'all to. I want y'all to be
the witness, aka the witness.
Yes. So I just want y'all watch the news this morning, and I watched 4 or 5 different reports of people getting killed. Fill the streets with these guns, y'all. Fill the streets with these guns.
Yeah, Tosh.
The road rage in DC, we played it.
We played it yesterday, Tosh. I don't know if Shawnee still has it for those who might have missed it. Yeah, that
I'm just saying, all y'all who wanted these guns, fill the streets with these guns. I'm not even going to raise my voice about it. Fill the streets with these guns, and I pray that the ramifications don't touch our lives. And I pray for real, God, that don't touch anybody on this show because it's going to be the wild, wild west out here. Mm-hmm. I promise you.
That's why you get yours now. I'm getting mine.
Okay, until somebody you love gets caught slipping.
It's not the right answer.
Because
what
now,
is
that, because now it's going to be
guns, man. Laws behind guns.
Yeah.
Don't buy no gun like buy a gun like you can buy a piece of gum. What are we doing?
But if you got yours, I need to have mine. Even though I know I'm just keeping mine. I'm just tucking.
You're taking it a step beyond. I'm taking it a step backwards. I'm saying what's going on is wrong. I'm not. You're being cool with what's being wrong. I'm anti the wrong.
But I'm just preparing myself for the reality that.
Okay, so how you gonna prepare yourself when your wife is putting groceries in the car and 2 other people get into it, and she has nothing to do with it?
Right.
She's putting groceries in the car.
And 2 other people get into it because they're like, I got mine, you got yours.
Yeah,
and
or
they
like
get it popping.
At the graduation, if they would have started shooting each other.
But Mo told you guys that you make that decision as that individual to pull that trigger. You make that decision.
You're not going to get me on Friday. You're not going to get me on Friday.
All right. Well,
okay. Did your wife make a decision to get into a gunfight when she was putting the groceries in? Do you know people get shot by mistake that have nothing to do with the 2 people in the parking lot? Mike, she has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I don't know where you know what.
I'm telling you where I'm going.
I don't know where he's going because
I'm going where you keep saying I got mine.
Groceries up.
Jay, it's real simple. Do people get shot that weren't supposed to get shot?
Do people get shot? Yeah, bullets ain't got no name. You learn that.
All right, there we go. Boom! You just answered it right there.
Yeah. You taught that as a kid.
If everybody has a gun, anything can happen at any given time. And the example was just putting groceries in the trunk of your car. 2 people get into it, stray bullets, bang, you get popped for no reason, just because everybody can easily go to Target or Walmart and cop a gun now.
So when the cops shoot and they don't hit somebody, that's still a stray bullet, right? The whole Breonna Taylor shooting into the apartment and all that.
Yes.
There's no bullet. I mean, that can happen.
We're not talking about cops. We talking about.
I'm just saying in general, any bullet.
Common folk.
Wait. Jay, folk. This is my thing with you with guns. She wasn't supposed to get killed. They made a mistake.
No,
and I'm saying no. So the analogy is this: if a cop can make a mistake, can you imagine what civilians are going to make? That's all I'm saying. And I'm not going to raise my voice because Stacey's going to be like, oh my God, Jay Black shouldn't be friends with you. Yes, Stacey, I said it. Jay Black shouldn't be friends with you.
What's going on?
Jay knocking my phone down, Mike. Holler about to be mean to me. My phone started shaking. The IG live. But no, we have good our friend to the room, Dr. Aaron Smith, in the waiting room. So maybe we should take the break and then come back with him and let him go over some of the things in the world. That we should know.
And also,
you ain't got no more questions.
Please, Sexy Man, don't send no more questions. If you don't have the equipment to broadcast with us, don't send no more questions. Start no problems. And
not about guns. I'm just talking about something in general to get.
But Sexy Mo was another one. Oh, you just have to have gun safety. You just have to have the gun safety because gun safety would change everything. Because safe sex did cure AIDS. Real talk, my cousin was minding her business at a bar when gunshots broke out and she caught a stray bullet. R.I.P. I'm not going to say nothing else. We're going to take this 4-minute break because y'all not going to get me in a bad way with my family. Y'all not, because I'm the bad guy.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Say hello to the bad guy. That's why I'm letting all the 3 boxes.
Just learn to be a better friend.
All the 3 boxes.
Just learn to be a better friend, Mike. Sometimes just take a step back and learn. Am I hollering at my friend? Is this okay? Should I be saying that he's a stupid dummy? Like should
You're
I?
You're a stupid dummy in real life. You're a stupid dummy right now. You're a stupid dummy. I don't care what Stacey. I don't care if Stacey has sex with me. You're a stupid dummy. You're a stupid dummy. You're a stupid instigating dummy. You are. You're a stupid instigating dummy. And when I say stupid dummy, I don't mean intellectually. I don't mean that you're not smart. I mean a stupid dummy because I know what you do, and everybody else doesn't know what you do. I know what you do.
You are effing idiot. I'm not saying you are effing idiot, but you just an effing idiot. What? Like you just call? I mean, what are you?
Because I know your propaganda. I know what you do. I know what you do. You irritate the world because Jay either embraces you in the world or he irritates it out of you, and he knows what he's doing, and he tries to stay Mr. Calm. He's like,
I'm always calm, cool.
I know, and he puts his hand, and he puts these hands up. He puts these
veins be popping out on your forehead.
He goes, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And then I try and tell Stacey, if I don't act like this, there is no show. The dude knows.
Making my allergies worse.
He knows. He got hay fever. This dude is complaining about hay fever, won't take a COVID-19 vaccination. Talking about I got the sniffles.
Dude, I got the sniffle. I'm trying to hold it in. I got the sniffles. All right, let's go to break.
And don't let anybody let you manipulate. He loves stupid dummy. He's like, yo, we need to have a whole segment on stupid dummy. We need to call people stupid dummy. We need to call people stupid dummy.
I did not wrong.
Look at it. You gonna black out your box?
No, because
you gonna black out your box.
I want to be here for the doctor. I love when Dr. Aaron Smith comes on. You know, he's very smart. It's three master's degrees. He got the doctorate. Like he has a lot of knowledge, and he. Really,
and if I want to, I'll call him a stupid dummy too. And you can call me I call him a stupid dummy. I call Cam a stupid dummy. We can all call each other stupid dummy. You be trying to manipulate. We can all call each other stupid dummies, and we know it is harmless. We're just playing. You manipulative. You Donald Trump. You're a black Donald Trump. I don't care. So go on social media. So go. No, you think we're playing them games? He was like, "Oh, if I feel it's offensive, we don't give a if it's offensive. Everything we do is offensive on here."
You're supposed to listen to when someone.
I refuse. Hey, Jay, go to Free Agent Radio, Human Resource. Right? Go to the Human Resource.
That's Cam.
Cam is all. Put the complaint. Put the complaint in. Put the complaint.
And we'll talk about it.
If that doesn't work, go to Media Room 360 and file a complaint. You're there, you stupid dummy. Go to Media Room 360. Go to their human resource. Go to there. Shawnee, do y'all have a human resource, Shawnee?
We don't have a human resource.
So guess what, stupid dummy? Nobody has a human resource. And you knew they didn't have a human resource when you signed up for this.
Can we go to a quick break, please, and come back with the doctor?
Right. Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Quick break. Let's go. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
That's another curse. That's another curse. All I get is phone calls from like family and friends. That one ain't do it for me, Spank. I don't know what's going on, but that's special. All right. What about my special, man? I don't want to talk about Kev all the time. Come on, man. I can just be out in the club. Yeah, I could be out in the club just drinking. Spank, what up? How you been, man? I've been good. Hey, that last special Kev did, man. What did you think of that? It's 1:30 a.m. I'm drinking. What are you talking about, man? That's great.
They want to give you the full rundown.
Hold on. But wait a second. Just be real with me. Mm-hmm. Like, we didn't ask anything about Kev. We talked to you because we know you.
Right.
Yeah.
So when Spank and Naeem would come to the radio station that I used to work for, I already knew what they had to deal with every damn interview. But there was nothing I could do to stop it.
Right.
Like, there was nothing I could do. There was nothing. Like, I was getting an easy check. It was super easy. And I was like, there's nothing I could do to jump in the way and be like, guys, they're really funny and talented comedians. Can we like actually focus? And they'd be like, no, we want to know about Kevin Hart. And we want to know what Kevin Hart's doing. Does Kevin Hart ever sniff cocaine? We want to know. We want to know if we want to know Kevin. And I was like, and I would sit there and I knew they were looking at me like, dude, you know us. And I'm like,
help step in.
Show me a lifeline.
Right. But that's where Naeem comes in at. Naeem, whoo, he ain't playing no games. He let him know, hey, man, clearly you can't interview him, so you're interviewing us to get to him. Huh? I said, damn, hold on now. What you doing? We still here, though. We still here, though. Now we got to promote these shows. Now we got to promote these shows.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
Hey, Michael Shawn, let me apologize to Jay Black because I got a text from him yesterday with the link, and I noticed on the previous text he texted me, and I'm like, I'm just saying.
Oh, so I thought so, Mike. You didn't know what he was doing the show. The Plastic Cup Boys were coming to Dallas, and I hit him up.
I know. I just wasn't in town. I know.
Back in April, and I hit him up early April. Like, yo, Spank, you coming to Dallas? I need to get you on with Mike Shawn. It was crickets.
Yeah.
So when I had to text him for the link for the yesterday, I'm like, is he going to respond? Like, because it's Spank Hollywood now. So I hit him back. And he was like, bet, I got you, Jay. I'm like, wait, we just going to ignore the fact that he ghosted me with the other, like, no.
I said, oh, he texted me already. My bad, Jay Black. I didn't see it, bro. My bad, man.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
Parody to that song. Tap, tap, tap. I love that. Tap, tap, tap in. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Jay Black, DJ Cam, Shawnee Scott, Sexy Mo will be on later with Allegedly. And today, it's a Friday. It's a fun Friday, but then, oh man, we tried to make it fun, but Jay Black ruined it because that's what he does. Okay. So, and he got the nerve to have a shirt on Media Room 360 that says "No Bad Days." Shout out to Ashley Newman. I didn't say this. She just said "Stupid Dummy Fridays." That's what we should. You know what? You know what, Ashley? In all seriousness, we should have Stupid Dummy Friday. We really should. Not to anybody on the show, but we should have stuff that goes on. Wait a minute.
We have a professor that comes on every Friday. We can't have a Stupid Dummy Friday.
Yes,
and
we
have
can.
One of the most smart individuals we know.
Hold up. We do have one of the smartest individuals that we have on the show ever. But the guy who spit on Trae Young, I'm a New York Knicks fan. I am rooting for the New York Knicks. The guy that tried to spit on Trae Young.
Allegedly.
No, it's not allegedly. They have the photo.
I looked at the footage. Oh, I didn't see.
No, they have the photo of the spit, and 50, the girl that 50 was with, actually ducked because
I saw her flinch. I saw her flinch. I saw her.
You are a stupid dummy.
Yeah.
The person that threw popcorn on Russell Westbrook at the Philadelphia Sixer game, you're a stupid dummy. Because and you're a stupid dummy for so many reasons.
It was like popcorn and soda, by the way.
It wasn't popcorn though. It was just popcorn.
If somebody throws popcorn in your face, it's a fight. You guys are stupid dummies. And I'm going to say this, then we'll get right to Professor Smith. I'm going to just say this.
Laughing at you, calling everybody stupid dummies.
No, you stupid dummies would never do this if you were locked in a room by yourself with this person.
You're going that route. Okay.
You would never do it because you get your ass beat. You would never do it. And I'm a New York Knicks. Nobody's a bigger New York Knicks fan than me. But that white dude, maybe Cam. You're right. You're absolutely right. We've been through the struggles. We've been through the struggles. We've been through the struggles. But you wouldn't do that to these athletes if you were in a room by yourself. You wouldn't. You'd ask for an autograph and a picture because you would get your ass beat. But anyway, on a Friday, we have a man that works as a professor at Temple University.
TU?
The man has come a long way from the day I met him and is now educating the youth at Temple University. He has views and opinions that, you know what? Normally people say the views and opinions of Professor Smith are not those of Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. No. If we don't disagree, we'll say it while he's saying it. But for the most part, Let's go. Professor Smith.
He deserves to be on CNN. I'm starting a campaign right now. He should be a CNN.
Why? Because the propaganda on CNN.
He talks that talk. He says what needs to be said, and I think they need someone like him to be on the show to really break stuff down. I think he'll be dope on CNN.
He knows about your views, Jay, with the gun laws. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know his opinions on that.
I would like to talk about that. I don't know what he has in store.
You know what?
What's set up? I would love to hear his views on that.
All right, well, you know what? You know what, Cam? Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Smith, get your spiel going. What is it that you want to talk about today?
Oh, well, one story that was interesting was the expungement fees that were waived in Baton Rouge for over 100 different defendants, pending drug charges because of the allegations of rogue police officers and evidence of misconduct. I've said it many times on these airwaves that in due time, we're going to look back on the days of when people were blindly defending policing as not disproportionately discriminatory toward African Americans and others. The way that we look at people now who defended apartheid South Africa, the way that we look at people who defended segregation, we look at them like relics on the wrong side of history that were just completely unaware of the realities of their time. And I know that we had, an officer call up, and I said that those kind of interviews are really going to be poignant, in the future, because people are going to look back and be like, yo, why was anybody talking like that? It's like a Catholic priest calling up talking about, I do my waiver and I do my communion. And you still know that there's a problem in the institution. You still know there's a problem with the culture. And I think we're reaching a tipping point, the same way we've seen a shift with the Israel-Palestine, conflict and the way people are talking about it. Just 2 years ago, that was a sure way to get you in office by saying, I defend Israel's right to exist. Andrew Yang basically said something like that, and now he's in third place running in New York. That comment could have destroyed his campaign. So when you play that game of you're just saying what's hot at the time, you run the risk of not being hot the next day. But when you try to be a legacy type person and just do what's right in the moment, then you might not be received well in the moment. But over time, people will say, you know what? That guy was on to something. That girl was on to something. And I'd rather live according to how I want to be remembered than how I'm going to be received in the moment. And I think this shift in how people are perceiving policing is evidence of that. But I would like to know how Jay feels about the guns.
Well, no, you're not.
No,
you're not, Jay. You're not.
I wasn't going there. It was about the Baton Rouge cop that he was talking about. I think Shawnee has that image. What he was referring to.
There you go.
It was a Baton Rouge police officer. No, he actually was a whistleblower, but because of that, he caught a lot of heat, and they ended up setting him up, and he ended up getting a charge because somebody had sold him a couple Ring cameras and a TV. And come to find out, it was stolen items that he brought from someone, and the person that sold it to him was an actual informant for the police station. So they basically set him up, but he fell for it because he brought the items. But this guy, he tried to speak out, and it ended up backfiring because now they got him on a charge and got him locked up. But those cases that he reported, those were the ones that they're going to waive those fees that the professor was talking about related to the expungement fees. But he came out and he did what the professor talks about, but he got set up. So is that encouraging people to be whistleblowers?
Evidence of the culture. Whenever we see a situation where the so-called good apples act like good apples, we hear these stories about them. Not the sister, Carrie O'Horn, I told you last time, the Black woman who had just recently received her pension because she was fired for intervening when a white officer was choking a Black suspect out. So when Eric Garner type situation, George Floyd situation is happening, Carrie O'Horn, I think you want to bring it up. But she just received her pension recently after years of being fired and denied her pension because she was watching somebody get murdered. And as a police officer, a peace officer sworn to serve and protect, took an oath and obligation. She said, even though you're my partner, even though I have on this outfit, I'm not going to watch somebody get killed. And you know what they did? They got her out of there. And they were like, you're not even getting your pension. And she was close to it. She had to fight for years. And we see other people talk about not receiving backup when they call for backup because they're looked at as a rat, or they went to internal affairs, or they're not a team player, or they broke the wall of silence. So when people try to act like, oh, well, I'm getting dressed with them in the locker room every day, riding around in cars with them for 8 to 12 to 14 hours, but I have no idea what the professor's talking about. I'm a good person. And I just, to me, that's the most fraudulent, disrespectful to society, anti-Black sentiment that a person could possibly have. Thank gosh for KRS. Thank gosh for Boys in the Hood, because that scene in Boys in the Hood when he holds Cuba Gooding Jr. on that hood of that car, it is so important that that officer was Black. Just like KRS One said, haven't you heard? It's the black cops killing black kids in Johannesburg. When he was talking about Africa compared it to the hood around us, he was saying, let's not get confused and think that this is strictly a racial thing. This is a thing about culture and society where anybody in these positions start to act a certain way. And that cop in that movie, one of the first times we saw a black cop who completely despised black and primarily young black people to the point that we willing to kill and abuse them simply for a promotion or even just to get their rocks off. That is a real thing. It really exists today. Black people that despise black people. There's a judge, a black female judge that recently let 2 people off the hook for a murder where they don't even want to investigate or bring it to trial. The same way that judge with Meek Mill, everybody's looking like, oh my gosh, she's black. Why would she do this? And I think for black people, there's going to be a shift in getting over this whole notion of somebody looks like me, so they're on my side. And for the rest of America, it's going to be stop playing. There's a problem with police.
Okay, so in Texas, they're trying to push this law. It may have already been pushed through. I don't know. That you will no longer need a license to carry a gun. You can carry a gun. You can't conceal it. You can carry a gun. And that was one thing because I'm in Texas. And I was like, okay, Texas has a different environment. Now in Pennsylvania, they're trying to push the same law. They're trying to make it in Philadelphia. Now, Pennsylvania is the state. Philadelphia is the city. That you can literally carry a gun with you without a license. You don't have to pass any type of tests. You don't have to do any type of classes. You can just carry a gun. So I'm not going to lead the witness because Jay would be like, you're leading the witness. How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm not in favor of anybody carrying a gun without training, because even gun advocates talk about, it's not guns that kill people, it's people that kill people, and gun training and gun safety. So I think we should be able to agree. There should be an overlap on some aspects of this initiative, whereas even those who are in support of gun ownership would say, I still go to the range and I still get trained and I still understand gun safety. So I think, from what I'm hearing, it should be, some things we can agree on with at least a need to amend the way that these rights are going to be rolled out to the public. So some people might say with training, but I think we can all agree that just letting people get a gun without even knowing how to properly use it isn't the best idea in a society where we have as many murders as we do this year already.
Well, I don't know for sure, but somebody just, Don Page just said it passed in Texas. So Don Page said it passed. So basically in Texas, there are no restrictions. You can get a gun and you can carry it. And you have to follow the rules of if it's concealed, not concealed, all that good stuff. And I yesterday, well, for the last few days, I've been trying to say this is a dangerous thing because let me tell you, if you follow this law and you shoot somebody as a black or Hispanic, minority in general, you're still going to need a lawyer to prove that you did it through self-defense. And this is going to add to the pipeline of people getting sent to prison. Because once we get in the courtroom, yes, we know the law. We know the law is that nobody needs any type of license or registration. You can get a driver's license faster than you can get a gun license. Well, you can get a gun license faster than you can get a driver's license.
Yeah.
You don't have any restrictions. You don't have, and Jay asked me, he was like, so shouldn't you take the safety precautions and stuff like that? Why? Why should I take the precautions if it's not the law? Because everybody wouldn't have car insurance if it wasn't for the law.
But you know right from wrong.
The world knows right from wrong. And guess what? How many people would get car insurance if it wasn't a law to get car insurance?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'll be honest, I wouldn't. Yeah.
So I just want you to, I don't even know how to, because we got into this whole debate and Sexy Mo 2 was like, oh my God, you just have to train yourself. And now we have a free fall that they're trying to spread from state to state to have everybody carrying a gun on their hip with no regulation.
And my point, Doctor, was I guess if that's the case, if everyone can potentially have one, shouldn't you arm yourself as well? I mean, you're going to make better decisions than some, but shouldn't you be prepared too?
I think it's important to put a lot of these shifts in culture in context. When the Second Amendment was first established, there was a lot of discussion around newly freed Africans out of the 4 million, owning guns and having certain degrees of power. So even the drug laws have a similar history. A lot of times when there's a change in the law, there's a racial component and a disproportionate negative effect on African American communities. So whether I'm a gun enthusiast or a gun abolitionist, I think it's most important to put it in the racial context so that I don't find myself on the right side of an argument in terms of my personal perspective, but the wrong side of an initiative in terms of the potential to destroy and disaffect my people. So if I'm a gun enthusiast, but like Mike alluded to, if I know that I can't stand my ground, then in theory, I might support the stand your ground law. But as far as how it's applied historically in America, I could be like, oh, that's just going to mean more Zimmermans, and more black people. Like recently, a case where a black man shot an intruder, a white intruder, and he's being charged.
He's being charged.
Yeah. So once you take a step back and draw the lens back and say, okay, on paper, I might have this opinion. I might take this side of this argument, but I got to always remember, but as a black man, I'm not falling for that one, right? So all that, everybody never meant us. Because when they were writing the Constitution, they were saying everybody, all men created equal, all this and everybody, right? Liberty just for all, right? So I know that when America starts to say everybody can and Americans, a lot of times they're talking specifically and directly to white men, and they get black men to jump on board, whether it's supporting Trump or supporting some type of gun initiative where ain't nobody thinking about you and you be protected. And just like them officers who end up shooting them white people who think, oh, I'm a cop, and they end up like that dude, what's his name, Mahmoud or Mohammed. Remember that dude who shot the blonde lady, the cop? Yeah. They was like, oh, you thought you was a cop like us? You go into jail, right? Straight away. So a lot of times they'll use your energy and your momentum and your advocacy, and you'll be out there like that Proud Boys dude, and they'll let you run and fight their battle. But when you try to exercise said right that you were advocating and giving your energy and risking yourself for, they will remind you, still go.
Hey, Dr. Smith, are you on your laptop or on your phone?
I'm on a laptop.
Is there any way I can get you to join my Instagram live so I can have everybody on my live? Is there any way you can you
he doesn't have IG.
Oh, you don't. I'm sorry. I apologize. No, you're right. You're totally right. You don't.
I got no followers, but I can still connect with you and your people can see what I'm saying.
Yeah, just if you can just connect.
Let me see. What's your name?
But be clear. I don't want to get you in any type of trouble and anything.
With your students following you, like that.
Hey. Oh no, I ain't gonna say nothing crazy. You can't do this work and be scared. What's your
But my whole thing, and you said it obviously more eloquently than I could say it. I've been trying to say this. They're not making guns easier to get because it benefits minorities. They're not.
Exactly.
And what is being set up now is that every time they pull you over, if you're in that state where everybody can get a gun without a license, this is giving them the freeway, the liability to be like, we have to check your car now because everybody can have a gun.
I'll do you one better, Mike. Think about Philando Castillo reaching for his license and getting shot, and all the times people thought it was a phone, or we remember with Diallo with the wallet, right? In the vestibule in New York way back. So imagine the propensity, the likelihood, the amount of times we're going to start hearing, I had to shoot. He had a gun. Right? It's almost like when they say, go ahead and run. And the black people used to say, I'm not running. That's usually one an excuse, right? It's almost like people say, here, take that gun, pick it up, right? So now it's like America's telling people, go ahead, pick it up. It's cool. Everybody could get it. Go get your gun. And we know what happens when we pick up or when we reach for our glove compartment, when we pull out our license. So for black people, we got to know this might be half a bait car move where it's like they've already been trying to justify shooting us for the last couple, 100 years saying, oh, they're dangerous. Oh, they're a threat. Oh, they got a gun. Now they're going to say, go ahead. All y'all go grab guns. Think about it from a larger context, larger perspective. The same people that were making an excuse to kill you saying you had a gun is now saying, go ahead, go pick up a gun, young black people. Everybody grab one. And guess what's going to happen next? I've been waiting to have this. I've been waiting for this scenario all my life as a cop. Oh, y'all all got guns? Now I'm free to go. It's going to look like Fortnite or Walking Dead. I'm here. I'm bang, bang, bang. Everybody could get it. Because before he was found unarmed, right? And they still get off. Can you imagine how hard it's gonna be to prosecute an officer for killing a black person when he's sitting there with Yosemite Sam situations on his hip after he gets killed? Even the public's gonna turn against them. They're gonna see a dead body with a gun stuffed all in their waist and in their socks, and they're gonna be like, I probably deserved it. He probably didn't reach for it. I don't know. Look at all the guns he got. So I know for a fact that's gonna result in a lot more murders of black people, and it's gonna be a lot more justified homicides based on the fact that he was carrying a gun.
And I just want to say, obviously your intellect is greater than mine, and obviously your delivery is greater than mine. Because I sat here and said the same damn thing.
Like that though. He just made a lot
I know, Jay. I know. I said the same damn thing.
Same thing. The same message.
I said the same damn thing over and over and over again. And all I heard, especially from Mo, well, you just have to have gun training. That's not the point. The point is the setup.
I hit you up on Mike Shawn Comedy, just FYI.
You said what?
I hit you up on Mike Shawn Comedy, just FYI. I'm looking at your page. I just sent a request.
I just don't know which one. It
has the LOL picture on it.
He requested to be
Okay, I'm trying to find. But I've been trying.
Mike, I can help you out. When you said gun safety, the first thing I thought of was African Americans in my profession, and a lot of people that y'all might know in y'all families who hear about all the racism and all the ills of society. And you know what they say? If they just behave, if they just get an education. That's how it sounds. People say, all you need is gun safety. If you just act right and comply, right? We've heard this line of thinking before, whether it's police, whether it's poverty, we hear, if you just act a certain way, then none of the ills of society should affect you. Straight bullets will bounce off of you. Racist will not nothing. Ecological racism in terms of whether they build factories around you or they shift your water supply like Flint, that won't matter. Just pull your pants up. Just smile.
Hold on, Doc. Just pull your pants up. How do I invite you? What is it that I would put in to invite you? What? Because I really want you on the Instagram Live so people can hear you. Because I'm not seeing it.
Doc, just request to join the live, and then you'll see it, Mike. If he just hit request to join, you'll see it pop up.
Yeah, just request it, and I'll put you right on there.
So just pull your pants up.
Where do I go to request to join the live?
Are you on the live? Or are you just on the page?
I'm just on the page.
Click at the top where the circles are.
Got it.
Okay, click Michael Shawn there, and then you can request.
I see hide story, share profile, copy profile.
No, it's the circle part that's blinking. It says live, top left corner of the image.
I just hit. I see y'all now. So do y'all see me?
And then
you got a request,
and then you get an option. It's gonna say request to join.
I don't know. I'm looking at y'all.
Did it say
in the feed? In the feed. Look in the feed.
Yeah, he stay off social media. I can
tell.
And it's good.
Or I just joined to watch.
No, request to join.
I don't see none of that.
All right, what's your IG name? Just say what's your IG name. Like what?
It says Mr. Montclair. I'm sorry.
I see him on. I see his name.
There you go, Mike.
Where? I didn't see it.
Mr. Montclair.
Oh, I see it right there. Hold on.
Dummy Fridays can't operate Instagram.
Hold up, but you got 3 masters. Wait, you got 3 masters and a doctorate, and you don't know.
Friday.
But how do I wave back? He didn't send a request. I didn't see the request.
Every time.
Stupid dummy. He's a stupid dummy.
Thank God. Thank you. Thank you. I still get.
But you can't push a button.
Stupid dummy.
Hey, side note, where was that case where you said the home intruder, he shot the person, but was that in PA?
It was in LA, and he owned a cannabis. He was selling cannabis. He had a company. His license had been expired. And then they ran up on him and he killed somebody who broke into it. Then they charged him because his license was expired to sell cannabis, his license. And the reason why it was expired was because of the pandemic. So none of the facilities could actually really reinstate his license.
Oklahoma, that's what Oklahoma. Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Yep. No, exactly.
Miss Bush. I really can't get you on here. I'm trying to see you and I can't.
live. I don't know.
Mr. Monk, I wave back at you. You got to send a request.
Tamara, yeah. Yeah, that's us right now.
Oh, Dr. Smith, Jay Black got offended because we called him a stupid dummy, even though he knew it was a running joke.
There's no joke when you offend somebody. When you offend somebody, it's a joke.
I know. Go to human resource. Go ahead. Hey, Dr. Smith, stupid dummy. You're a stupid dummy. Because you can't work Instagram Live. Look, Dr. Smith, look, he didn't get offended.
So go back out like she's saying, doctor, and then go back in.
I'm gonna go out, hit the X.
And then as soon as you come back in, you're gonna get an option. It's gonna say request to join. That's what you want to hit.
I hit the live.
Because I really have this one question. Go ahead. Y'all continue.
I wanted to find the story in Oklahoma about this because I want to know how can you break in my house, I shoot you, but I'm wrong for shooting you.
Because you're black.
Yeah, Neely Fuller Jr. He's a theorist who said if you don't understand white supremacy and racism, everything else that you try to understand will only confuse you. You'll always be like, hey, I thought the Constitution said, hey, I thought police were supposed to. Hey, like you'll always be confused. If you don't understand how racism is foundational to the country and how the processes of the country function in society in a real way, you're going to every day watch the news and be like, that's not fair. Yeah, and I know people like that. I don't believe they shot that boy. I don't believe they would do that. Man, did you see what those police did? And I'm always like, bro, it's America. 500 years later, like, why are you still shocked every day? But yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised I can't function in this IG Live situation.
Yeah, I can't. I can't understand why I can't get you on here. I don't know what's going on.
Give me a bad grade. I saw you failing. At least I can go live.
Yeah, you gotta.
He got a Batman Instagram. It's in stealth mode.
Wait a second. Who's this?
The broadcaster can choose your question.
Oh, that's Miss Bush 56 saying view request. No, we can't put you on.
Hey, the other doctor.
Hey, Miss Bush.
Hey, but we're trying to get Dr. Smith on. She said I'm playing. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious.
Said stupid dummy.
Yeah, she said stupid dummy. I'm playing.
Say stupid dummy. I'm playing.
Yeah, as soon as I log in, it says request to join. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm not going.
All right, this is not going to work.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
It's a contest. You can help the professor to learn how to get on live.
Social media for dummies. Yeah.
Let me see if I can do it.
Queen Boy said click the arrow at the top.
What do I push? I'm sorry, Sean.
Queen Born says click the arrow at the top.
Oh, y'all didn't tell them to click.
Oh yeah, that's even easier. Right next to his name is a little drop down arrow.
Y'all didn't tell him. Y'all didn't tell him.
I didn't know that. I'm looking like, oh, who knew? You see a little drop down arrow at the top. No, you got to go into his live.
Oh yeah, you got to come on the live. Okay, now by your name up there
at the very
the
top,
arrow drop down menu.
In the middle, towards the middle at the top, little drop down arrow, and then you show everybody names.
In between your name and the live. In between your name and the live.
Where it says live,
it says Mike Sean
Hold on. Where it says live, you see where it says live right in the middle?
Yep.
Is a drop down arrow right to the left of that. Hit that drop down arrow.
Ain't no drop down arrow next to my live. Look at where.
At the very top.
He doesn't have it.
One.
He doesn't have it.
What in the world?
Y'all knew it wasn't me.
You need to update your phone.
Oh, that's what it is. You got to update.
Stupid dummy.
You got to update the app.
Stupid dummy.
Install and reinstall. Okay, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, I got it.
You got.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Because once again, give me your Instagram thing again.
It says Mr. Montclair. I'm in the room. You can see it.
Mr.
Montclair.
And spell it for me so I get it right.
M-O, then MONTCLAIR. I'm following 3 people.
But if his app is not updated, it may not work. But
that might be it. I'm ready to claim anything.
Look at your phone. I sent a request. Look at your phone.
See if you got it.
Mike, go live.
Yeah, I know, because these brilliant people.
We all stupid dummies.
No, I don't know. Let's see if it works. I don't know. He got it. He got the 2018 app version. He got to get the 2021.
We need to get shirts that say "Stupid Dummy 1," "Stupid Dummy 2," "Stupid Dummy 3," "Stupid Dummy 4."
I accepted the request, but then
But you ain't got it.
And then wait, and then what happened?
It just said enable your mic and everything, and I said yes.
Okay, let's see what happens now.
Thanks our listeners for rocking with us through this process, this learning curve.
Fired. All right,
getting back to you shortly.
Ta-da!
Please stay on the line. Please stay on the line.
Show and then just post it on IG, right?
No, we'll talk afterwards. You just gonna have to delete the app and reinstall. That's all.
All right. So, Dr. Smith, we're gonna work this out for the next show.
For next Friday.
But I would like to thank you. I would like to thank you I would like to thank you in all seriousness for actually presenting what I've said for the last damn 4 days about the gun situation. I would like to thank you for expressing yourself correctly. Because at this point, I think when I bring something up, I think it's Jay's Black. It's his initiative to be against me, even though I make common sense. And I always say a genius is somebody who's mastered common sense. I said exactly what you said about blacks and Hispanics and minorities getting set up by these gun laws.
You screamed and hollered.
Because there's going to be, I know, because he got offended by people screaming, even though he manipulates everybody in his life. Listen. Everybody on it.
No, but is that true though? If someone screams at you, can you really truly hear what they're saying if they're hollering? Like, because I noticed you have a very calm tone when you speak.
Jay Black, we're not dating. We're not dating. We're not dating.
Hey, the woman, whenever she was wrong, she say, "Why you yelling though?" She would make all the points go back and forth. She would debate with me, but when she knew I had her, she was on the ropes. She'd be like, "Why you yelling?"
No, hey, Fearless. Hey, Dr. Smith, I got a whole joke about that because I'm like, why are you raising their voice? And then I said, oh, this bitch is trying to win on a technicality.
And then you lose. Ding, 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 knockout.
And that's when you got to look her dead in the face and say the same thing you said and be like, what the is your problem? And lower your voice so there's no raising of the voice.
And then she gonna say, but why are you cursing?
Yeah.
Why you gotta cuss? You can't communicate.
See, there you go.
You can't communicate.
Not curse. Not
I am communicating with them.
Your problem is not with me. Clearly something else is going on.
And then I
say it out on me.
Then I say it in my whisper voice. It's really hard to admit that you're wrong again.
That's right. You sit down, you back up, you don't.
Dummy.
Oh, that's what you want me to say, that I'm wrong?
No. I just want you to. I just want you to take this. You stupid dummy. That's all I want you to take.
And don't slam the door when you leave.
And don't slam the door because I didn't yell. I didn't yell. I didn't curse. I didn't yell. You're a stupid dummy.
No, we just take the door off the hinges.
Hey, do what you want. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Just go out there and fold them. If the tires are slashed, just start to change the tires.
But hold on, Dr. Smith. I just want to say this as low as possible because I want Jay Black to hear this. I want my fiance Stacy to hear this. I want my mom to hear this. What you said, I have said over. Oh, and I want Sexy Mo to hear this. What you said about the guns, I said repeatedly. Exactly what you said.
He
did.
Not like
he
that.
did say it today.
No,
I co-sign. Yeah,
I co-sign too.
But it makes sense with the like with the doctor saying my takeaway. But I didn't have this. I didn't have the same takeaway when Mike was screaming it.
Because all you wanted to do was argue.
I didn't want to argue. I wanted you to be able to state your point in an effective manner. The professional, he did. He was able to express.
I have two people here who said I stated my point and they understood it. Why did you not understand it if the other two understood it?
So Shiny and Cam, did you understand it the same way that the doctor said it? Was it received in that same manner?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's their opinion. That's their reality, I guess. That's their perception. All right.
Hey, Dr. Smith, before you go, and you may not agree, and I'm not setting this up. I haven't talked to you before this. You have kids.
I do too.
Two. They're both boys. One a girl or a boy or
10.
They're what?
1 boy, 1 girl, 8 and 10.
Okay. So they take a graduation picture.
Okay.
Get the picture ready, Shawnee. Jesus.
So they take a graduation picture, and without you knowing, let's say your daughter is showing cleavage on the picture.
And
this
When you
and
said
this,
without you knowing, we was like 80% in the bad place already. That's what I'm knowing.
okay, so there's cleavage showing, but the school decides we do not want to show cleavage.
Okay.
We don't want your daughter's cleavage to show. And they decide that inch of cleavage is taken away. They cover it.
Like with a border?
No, whatever you have on is just, like the computer generated thing.
Okay.
Like, so it's just the cleavage is now it looks like it's just another outfit.
Got you.
Are you upset because they actually covered the cleavage? Look at the picture right there. I want you to know if you're upset.
The issue.
Hey, Jay, I just stop. Jay, I'm just asking him to say, Jay, stop. I'm not leading anybody. Shawnee, am I leading him or am I saying correctly what I'm saying?
You're saying it correctly. Jay, just hush. Put a muzzle on it. Oh.
My only objection is to the poor quality of the Photoshop job, because they didn't have to make her look completely flat-chested. And for a lot of women, that's a sensitive topic when it comes to their breast and their breast size and how they're portrayed in terms of their body and body image. And at that age, you shouldn't alter my body image to the degree where it could affect me. And for me to say, oh my gosh, they got me looking crazy with this, like, look like a cardboard plate, like I'm taking a mugshot in front of me with this straight thing, no shit like that. There's no style, there's no not feminine.
No. Jay said it was Jay, you're
that's why I would object. That's the part I would object to.
The only thing he's objecting is the technology. Yeah, that's all he's objecting to.
I don't agree with the whole, the censorship argument. I'm not agreeing with that. And as a father, of course, I'm not.
He just said he's not agreeing with it, Jay. He said he's not agreeing with the censorship.
All I do in my house is censor. I'm a father. That's my primary goal is to censor. Where you going wearing that? Who are you talking to? I'm shutting down speech. I'm shutting down images. I'm regulating time on devices. That's all I do. I'm the FCC in my house.
Where you going, Mike?
I'm the FCC of my house.
Dude, fearless. Literally, this dude said, I'm mad that they're censoring my daughter. Thank you for just saying what you said.
No, it's all it's all together. What I was saying is they're dictating last minute what's inappropriate and what's not. And I felt that as a parent, it should have been some type of heads up and knowledge that, hey, if you thought that 1 inch of cleavage, which I thought the photo was fine, that is a problem for you to just edit that without having a dialogue. And like you were saying, now my daughter's upset looking at the quality.
There could be better communication and better photoshopping.
Yeah.
But I'm all in favor of what would have been communicated, and I'm all in favor of something being photoshopped. I'm just saying, holla at your boy and do it right. But when I see it, I'll be like, thank you, for putting those away.
But you know what? When they photoshopped it, then you don't pay attention to it. But when her breasts are there, you go to that first. But with it not being there, you don't pay attention to it. You pay attention to her face. So
thank you.
And they
pay attention to her face the whole time. Nobody's looking. Well, I ain't gonna say
no, because you knew how much cleavage she had out.
Oh, I just said inch because to add context to it. I don't.
How'd you notice it? How'd you notice it?
Because it was a story. Because it was a story. And clearly,
you're so full of shit, yo. You were so full of it, dog. Like you were so full of it, dog. Like you were so full of it.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, Dr. Smith. I said, Dr. Smith. Let me reiterate my argument.
Profanity.
That little girl, that young girl, was probably a B cup. But now if that young girl had been Jay, I'm not done. If the girl had been a D cup, if she would have had sexy Mo breasts, how big a deal would it have been then? Would he have noticed that picture then, Dr. Smith? Would he have noticed the cleavage then?
Yeah, I think it's a big difference. And it's a lot of body shaming where women wear the same outfit as other women, but simply because they're more voluptuous than other women, there's different regulations. And we've seen that with Serena Williams, the situation with the whole Nike cat suit and trying to ban and regulate what people wear. And it's about control, because if you're a ring girl, then you can darn near be naked. If you're a cheerleader, as long as the men are in control, then nudity is no problem. But once you're taking the agency to own your own body and your own sexuality and your own femininity, then it's a lot more regulations. It's similar to race. When you're putting on for me and doing the whole minstrel show thing, you could be black and you could be this and you could be strong. As long as you dunking and knocking somebody out, you can do all that. But once you do it for yourself and start like protesting or advocating for your people, then we want you to shut up and dribble. Then we're afraid of you for being strong. And the same thing with women when it comes to their femininity, sexuality, and their bodies. As long as you're not in control of it, it's all good. But once you start showing some power, then I want to show more power and try to regulate what you do. The same people that are putting that Photoshop on that woman right now, that young lady right now, 3 years later, they're going to be trying to strip her down in 20 different ways if she tries to be an actress or anything else. Shout out Harvey Weinstein and all the creeps in Hollywood.
And that's if she's still alive because of the bullying that took place, and she didn't self-hurt herself because she was.
What bullying are you talking about? What
From the
bullying?
classmates because the like they cut her up, like you said. But anyway, I digress.
Because they covered her breast?
No, I don't know, Mike. Kids tease kids. You heard what he said earlier about the kids, the Photoshop, and they like, oh, look at you, and they clown her and tease her, and now it's in her yearbook. Now
yesterday I said if the girl had double D's, wouldn't you want them to cover them up, or you want her to be a sex symbol on the senior photos?
Is the parents if the parents is okay with the 1 inch of cleavage, leave it alone.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
But I ain't talking about it no more.
And it's a different thing to say, how do you feel as a father and what do you think the rules should be? Because if I'm working in that school, I might say it's only fair that a family has the right to decide, blah, blah. But now if you talk to me in the parking lot outside, I'll be like, what the hell is going on? The breast all out. So, you got to take that into consideration too. You ask me as a father, you might get a different answer than you ask me as an official in an educational capacity who just wants to talk to HR and make sure everybody's treated the same. That has nothing to do with how I'm laid in my house. So when you ask me as a father, I'm like, hell no, you better code them things up. But if you ask me as a professor, I might say, yes, they should communicate with the parents and the parents.
But this is what I don't get. This is what I don't get, Dr. Smith. This is what I don't get. Jay's a father.
Did you ask him as a father, or did you just ask him as like?
No, I asked him on this show, just be who you are. And my thing is like, you're like, I don't like the censorship. They're doing you a favor so that a damn pervert who looks at this is not seeing your daughter's cleavage.
But this is a very slippery slope, Mike.
I totally understand.
When it comes to censorship, we have to defend all the free speech and all the freedom of expression, especially that we don't agree with and don't like. Because if we don't defend the other people's right to have that kind of autonomy and agency and freedom of expression, then it can bounce back on us. So when we say, we want no censorship, we have to keep that same energy. So even the things that we disagree with, I agree with you. In this instance, they're doing her a favor. But what about the instances where they're not, where they try to lighten an African-American person's skin or darken it like they did OJ? You know what I'm saying?
Where does it end? Where does it end? That was my point. Censorship.
Here's a very slippery slope to say, if you think it's right and you think I'll agree, go ahead and do you with my child's image. That's a tricky, sticky situation because you don't know what they're going to do next. And as Black people, we should always be concerned about handing over our power because you know what the next edit's going to be, something that we totally object to. They're going to be like, well, you let us do the cleavage, so we figured you let us do the braids and put a perm on her.
And doctor, this was my other daughter right there, and I was fine with that graduation picture or whatever photo.
And Dr. Smith, I want to repeat this because boy, when it talks about leading a witness, ooh. I said that this is a beautiful picture.
It is.
I said this is absolutely beautiful. And it is perfect. I have no problem, nothing, nor should I even have an opinion on it. I'm just saying it's a beautiful picture. And what you just said, I totally agree with. It is a slippery slope that we go through. It is. I just don't understand at that moment for that one thing. And you're right. If you let them do that, now, the only reason I didn't think the way you thought at that moment was because it was a white girl they did it to. That's the only reason. It was a white girl that.
Is this come to Jesus moment that you're wavering a little bit and understand the censorship?
Jesus, Jay Black. Unlike you, I don't have a problem with appreciating somebody else's opinion. I've said that a million times. I've said you right a million times. When they showed the white girl, and they did it to the white girl. So when Dr. Smith brings this up, I go like, you got a good point.
Now, David, Doctor has a good point. Now people understand. Well, I said the same thing. I sound like
no,
I said
did not.
That's about censorship and you being able to control and change the narrative. And they determine.
Dr. Smith said he wasn't for censorship. He just said he didn't agree with you.
Slope. He said it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, but in the beginning,
where does it end?
But you know what's funny? Point. So did you hear the first part when he said he didn't agree with you?
Yeah, I heard that portion. But
okay, can you bring that up too?
No, but he also said bring that up too. Slope. He understood that we're
Jay, and I just agreed with him. This is what kills me. I just agreed with him. I said
I wasn't talking no more. I said I wasn't going to talk about
everybody. Didn't I not say I just agreed with Dr. Smith? Did I not just say that?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good that you all are displaying that it's a nuanced debate. It's not some black and white clear issue where it's just like, this is the right thing to do, the right way to do it every time. And I think the fact that you do disagree on certain aspects of it and agree on other aspects, it really speaks to the reality of the situation you're speaking about. It's not simple. It's not like, oh, this is what you need to do every single time. And that's why schools, oftentimes with their zero tolerance policies and things like that, that's where they go astray. They don't appreciate the nuance and realities of life, where it's like, sometimes you got to look at it from a few different perspectives and take each case, on an individual basis in a way where you can make better decisions.
But doctor, he called me a pervert. He said I was a pervert yesterday. I'm like, huh? I'm
go ahead. I'm just gonna.
You did. You said I was a pervert. You did. I'm like,
Dr. Smith, I'm gonna say this, Dr. Smith. The difference between me and Jay Black is that when you say something and you give me a different view on something, I say, wow.
Well, apologize. Apologize for saying I was a pervert.
No, I'm not. I'm not, because you're not doing it in the context. You're not doing it in the context of the joke.
Nope.
You're not doing it in the context of me joking. You're not doing it.
It wasn't a joke to me. Once again, I'm expressing.
Okay, well then go to human resource, Jay, because you offend everybody on here. You offend everybody on here.
What I will say though about the picture, I think the biggest issue is the part I said about the objectification of the women's body, because honestly, I just couldn't see them doing that to a man. Like nothing. Unless he totally had his clothes on, I just don't see them I don't see them feeling comfortable.
Hold on, Dr. Smith. Let me do this real quick. The comment says, Mike, you did say that. That's David Burns.
Yeah, you said I just want to.
Yeah, you were a pervert in a joking way because you were like, oh my God. All right.
You can't joke that somebody's a pervert because people are running with that.
You can't joke on this show about that? Are you serious right now, though?
Not with me.
Are you serious? Do you want me to bring up the stuff that you have joked about? Do you want me to bring up the stuff that you have joked about?
All right, we have a guest. We have the doctor here, and we're supposed to be talking professional stuff.
You are wild.
He's a friend of the room. He ain't no guest.
Hey, Dr. Smith.
I was going to hold my friends, and my parents would be arguing. And it was so funny because I would try to pretend like I didn't hear them arguing, but then it was just so loud.
Mike could go loud, not me.
You better. And I'd be looking down like I hope they didn't hear that. And then I'm like, you and your friends need to figure out.
Hold up.
No, read Billy's comment. Yeah, that's what you read.
Pervert jokes ruin lives. Okay, Jay Black, his life is ruined, but Billy, you was joking too yesterday. You want me to bring up your comments?
Yeah, Billy Bob.
You want me to bring up your comments, Billy?
More fences. What side you on?
Hold up. I can't even call Dr. Smith fearless. This is the problem. This is the essence. This is the essence of the whole thing.
I gotta do the facing because I can't talk. But
this is the one thing, the difference between me and Jay. Jay can never admit anybody else has a point. I can have somebody say something and I go, you have a point.
No, that's
even if it's proven, even with the gun situation, even with what you just talked about with the gun situation and not having to have a license, Jay can't say, Mike, you know what? You might have been right. I have told Jay on this show, you know what, Jay? You are right. He can't do that.
Yeah, that's important to be able to concede points. And not necessarily change your entire perspective or your argument or your position, but just to, like you said, say when somebody's making a point that's just clear, salient, logical point, and they're just making sense.
Look, Billy J just said, "I humbly digress. Please let my whole comment down."
Screenshot it. He said, "Don't drag me into this." That's a family argument. That's how my friends used to be. My friends be like, "I'll play with you tomorrow." They be like, "You take it easy, brother. This is like the scene in Brooklyn. They was all falling down the steps together. The whole family. Like, I'll see you in school." But that's when you know you family. When somebody go at you that hard, you say, I must be in the inner circle because they are not me. I'm thankful to be in the middle. Literally, my box is in the middle of this Brady Bunch argument discussion. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Be careful with gun control. Leave it. Shout out to be Stupid Dummy Fridays. Much love till next week, y'all. I think I'm gonna find out on this note.
Wait,
He's signing off. He's getting out of here.
Thank you so much, Dr. Smith, because Jay's not gonna talk. Because I already see the mood that he's in. I already see DJ Pouty Pout is about to come. I already see. We had a aggressive debate right now, and I already see he's about to tap out. I already see. I already see what it is. I already see what it is.
He might leave when you leave, Doctor.
Oh, shoot. It just goes back to if you missed on Free Agent Radio, Mike.
And all it's going to be is just quiet. Everybody do quiet. Everybody do quiet right now. Everybody do quiet. If you missed what happened on Free Agent Radio. That's it. That's what's going to happen.
Take it easy, y'all. Much love.
All right, Dr. Smith. No, why do you really get mad like this, Jay? Why do you really do this?
You said I was a pervert over censorship and all of that, and then you said it, and then it all made sense.
Jay. How about this? I apologize for saying it.
Thank you, Michael.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay, so remember,
I feel better that you at least you acknowledge that my feelings were tapped into a little.
First of all, your feelings were not tapped into because I know you in real life.
Pervert.
First of all, you just reached for that because your wife probably told you. But I apologize.
Why my wife got to tell me everything? See, now I don't have
to. Because she does. But you know what? But I want to make this clear. I just want to make this clear.
Okay.
Why did they switch our names? Ray, Claude. Oh, life. Oh, Shorty, I hate you.
I didn't even notice that.
I hate you, Johnny. I hate you.
On the movie, like
last night, I watched like about 20 minutes of that last night.
Martin, Ray, and Claude. That was good. Yeah. I never liked your ass anyway.
All I'm gonna say this one thing, Jay. We're going to count how many times on this show you say you were wrong. And we're going to do a count from this moment on.
We're not.
0.
Because
I can acknowledge.
No, you don't acknowledge nothing about you being wrong when it comes to anything on this.
We had like 2 days of going through that. Where you wouldn't admit.
Anything. Look, Shorty do upset. She's a drug lord for a couple of days, Jay Black. And you got offended over that. We called her a drug lord.
I'd rather be a drug lord than a pervert. Let's be real.
Oh my God, Jay. Shawnee, can you? Oh my God. The word pervert gets everybody riled up. He knows for a fact it was all in the moment that we were joking about you're a pervert because you just want a girl's cleavage to be out.
I did not say I just wanted a girl's cleavage. See, there you go. Let's just leave it alone.
No. But do you see? I said it in the context that I said it. I said it in the actual context that I said it. So I apologize for it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to keep count on when Jay Black, Jamal, Spanky, ever says he's wrong. Ever. I sincerely apologize. I will never use the word. I will never use the word pervert again unless you tell me you want Pornhub. I will never use it again.
Okay, I appreciate that. And
okay, so we're going to keep count today.
Well.
Today's date is what? What is today's date? Today is the what?
May 28th.
May 28th, 2021.
28th day of May.
This show will be on for at least 15 years.
Jay, you don't have nothing you want to say? Mike gave his olive branch. We trying to keep count. You don't have nothing you want to say?
There was nothing that needed me to say anything. I didn't call myself a derogatory name.
Even when Professor Smith said he was wrong about the gun policy, he still thinks he's right.
Mm-hmm. Because he didn't mumble and utter a word.
No, the doctor, I really loved his point.
The professor.
The narrative. Professor, doctor, he's all of that. He's
not a doctor. He
is. He has a doctorate.
Okay, go ahead.
He is See, here we go, Ray.
Oh, Jay, just go, Jay, just go.
Okay. I don't maybe lose my train of thought. But no, when he was talking about because the cops now they handle white individuals differently. So now they have that justified extra. Oh, they probably did have a gun on them, and they're going to get away with things a lot easier. And putting a gun, like I get it, the way he was wording things.
Calm down, Mike.
I was like, wow.
Didn't I say that yesterday, y'all?
Yeah. So Jay, you don't have nothing you want to say? Come on, you can get one on the board.
Wait, what do you mean? Say I didn't call Mike a name?
We don't care about a name. You're not. This is where he gets me.
This is about
This is not a relationship argument. This is based on a radio show that I said the same exact thing the professor said based on having no regulations.
I didn't get that from your dialogue.
I know everybody else did. I know. Never mind. We're good.
I didn't capture that moment. But if you said that, good job. But
I don't need your good job. I was intellectually higher than you when we were debating this, and then when somebody you decided, did that offend you? Because I didn't call you a pervert.
Jesus. Now it's intellect.
I didn't call you a pervert.
All right. They canceled the two. Event fear.
The crazy thing is, this is why this insanity is that I said the same exact thing he said today. And you know what? Mo gonna catch it too. Mo, you might as well not even have no stories if you come on. Don't even have no goddamn stories.
Is she coming on today?
I don't even know because she probably missed a cord, a USB. She left it in Cleveland and whatever.
She got too many flyer points.
They canceled the you sure did. They canceled the Tulsa race event for fear of white supremacy violence with guns. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard about that, and Billy, thank you for putting that out there. Yes, you sure did, Mike. I agree. I know, and Jay heard it too.
Mm-hmm. But he won't admit it.
Probably because your inflections. When people holler, Mike, I shut down. I ain't gonna lie. When people holler, when they yell, I don't hear it the same way.
I get it.
I need you to talk civilly. Civilized. I need you to speak regular.
Yeah, because this show would be so great if I did.
No, you could talk normal at times. You ain't gotta holler.
This would be so
great. When you're trying to get your point across. When you're trying to get the point across, you shouldn't holler.
Yeah, I know, but when I'm trying to be funny, I should have the inflections, right? I should use the inflection.
When Jay's talking. The political hand.
I'm gonna keep my voice like this for the whole show. I'm gonna keep my voice like this for the whole show.
No, I'm saying be you. I'm not saying be you, but just understand that my reactions from you being you have to accept that.
Jay, but how do you pout?
That was deep. Yeah, take that.
All right, Puffy.
Anyone thought that was deep? Agree.
Okay, Puffy.
What I just said was deep.
What did you say that was deep?
Nothing. He said nothing.
What? No, what did you say?
No, Mike. No. I'm not even gonna let you. Don't even open that door.
What did you say, Jay?
Our Knicks won yesterday, the other day. Derail. He said nothing deep.
What did he?
No one agreed. No one kind of looked. The comments.
He said comments.
No comments. No one's agreeing. No one said nothing. Nothing. Look.
Yeah, Don said.
And remember, we fixed the delay, so there's no delay. Remember, we fixed the delay.
Yeah, everybody reset, Jay.
Yeah, everybody's reset. So look, nothing's coming up.
Well, you ain't giving the time. Jay Black, I agree. See, there you go.
Mike, who said that? They didn't like how you said it. Janet said they didn't like how I said it. I'm sorry.
David agrees. Yes.
You don't even know what he agrees on. David's agreed with me for the last 3 comments.
Yeah, come on.
You know what? Okay. All right.
Come on, David.
All right.
Get it together.
It was very deep.
Deeply disturbing. Look at this.
Oh, Jay agreed.
I agree with
Jay Black agreed with Jay Black. But I'm gonna keep it like this for the whole. I promise, I'm gonna keep it just like this. I'm gonna keep it like this because
top up, you gonna go off
because all of a sudden, me and Jay Black have argued about 1,006 trillion things, and now it's my inflections.
Yes.
No, when you're trying to get a point across, I'm sure Stacy could agree to that too.
I don't care. I'd put Stacy here right now and put her on the phone. I put it right. I don't care. Y'all, if y'all don't understand me, that's fine. But at the end of the day, when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. That's all. So your scapegoat, your little cop out is that your inflections. You're a grown ass man and just told another grown ass man that you were worried about their inflections.
Wait, am I wrong for speaking my feelings?
So no, speak your feelings, but speak the truth that you were wrong.
And he totes a gun.
I'm wrong that I spoke my mind?
No, you're wrong because you know. Everybody knows what happened. I spoke the same thing that the professor doctor with the doctorate said, and you heard the same thing, but you only could admit it. You can't even admit it now.
I didn't hear the same thing because the way you were preaching your message, the way you were delivering your message was not received that in a way that I was open to. And it just didn't
the same thing. He said
to me, he didn't.
He said the same words.
Tony, we went through this whole thing. We went through this whole show last time when he said I was right. And then 7 seconds later, he wouldn't admit that he said I was right. So why are we bothering with this?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
We went through the same thing.
It's going to be a 0.
Yeah. And watch. Right now, we got another probably an hour on the show. And this is where he'll tap out. Because he'll be like, I'll be DJ Pouty Pout, and I will pout the rest of the show. This is what he'll do right now.
Pout for that name. No, I'm not. Actually, I thought the Ray and Claude was funny, and that you know.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. It's just no matter what happens. Now, this is the second time. No matter what happens, it don't matter. Jay's not going to admit to any wrongness ever. So we can take our 4-minute black and mild break and we'll come back and hopefully we can have fun for the rest of the show. But the one consistent thing is I will tell people when I'm wrong or when I see something, when I go like, you know what you just said, enlighten me to something different. I was wrong.
Shut up, Action. Shut up.
No, Action, no. He's shutting down now because it's Pout Pout Records. Pout, pout, pout in. Pout, 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 pout. Now, mind you, I just apologized to the dude.
He's still pouting.
I just said sorry.
Pout. I'm not pouting.
You're pouting now.
This how you
when you put your little hand out there, you're pouting now when you're trying to manipulate the situation.
I'm not pouting.
Oh, I don't have no glasses, and he be.
I just be processing what's happening. So when I sit back, I just process.
I know. That's
pouting.
I get it. And then he want to bring up Stacy. Stacy just called and does what? We tried to call your wife on the phone. She was like, "You set me up," and she hung up.
He tried to save him calling audibles, and he don't listen.
You gotta be kidding me. Stacy called up and she was like, "What? We couldn't get your wife on the phone." She was like, she thought it was a setup. Oh, and my bad. I raised my voice. My bad. I raised my voice. But you know what? The inflection.
Gaslighter. I think my wife called people like you a gaslighter. Like I think you're gaslighting when you do that. When you make that comment. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I'm hollering. You're gaslighting right now. I need to explain the definition again. But
so don't use it. Don't use it if you don't know the definition.
You're trying to make me feel a certain way based. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna Google gaslighting.
But you know what I just did? I addressed the fact that what I did contradicted what I was going to say. Do you see how easy that is when you go like, you know what? I just contradicted myself. I said I wasn't gonna raise my voice and acknowledged it. All right, let me take this black and mild break. Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends will be back. Sexy Mo allegedly. Oh, I don't know if she's gonna be on, but if she is on, oh boy, don't even have a goddamn story. Don't even worry about a story.
I can't wait.
Don't even worry about a story. Cause she gonna be pissed too. Cause I had to waste tons of breath on her twice. Because she's the same person who thinks it's okay to throw $10,000 in the graduation crowd. Okay.
Usher did it last night on iHeart Awards. Did you watch
I saw it. I saw it.
And all of his Usher money in the crowd.
And I was like, that's exactly the problem. Because the kids ain't doing nothing but the same thing the goddamn adults is doing. And the performance was dope. And I'll still take Usher's catalog over Chris Brown's catalog. Not saying Chris Brown's not dope. I would take Usher's catalog. Usher's performance last night on that damn iHeart thing was amazing. All right, y'all. 4 minutes. Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Yeah.
I was asking Jay. You couldn't hear me. I was asking, how did your meeting go yesterday?
I killed it. Everything was great. Yeah,
okay.
Oh, it went great. It went great. It went great after I told him it was gonna go great. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah. We had a little side meeting and for work, a Zoom. Had to do a Zoom call.
It went amazing. After I told him he wasn't listening to me. But go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
People still be nervous. Got a Zoom call.
Oh no, it's amazing. It's amazing. I actually predicted everything that was going on, but what was going to go on in Jay Black's Zoom meeting with 50 people. But go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Sometimes we underestimate ourselves.
Oh, but it's amazing that actually I was 1,000%, 1,000,000,000,000% right. Oh, Jay, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, and it worked out super. It was great, actually. Raven.
Yeah, it's amazing that I told them that having 50 people on a Zoom meeting means nothing as long as you have confidence and you know you've been doing this for over 20 years. Oh, go your turn, Jay. Your turn.
So just talking to people, it was natural. It came natural for me. So it was good.
Yep.
So all that. Yeah. So it's good.
So all that being said, the thing that Michael Shawn said was absolutely 1,000% right. Yes.
Mike was correct. Good morning, Miss Bush.
Whoa. Everybody pause.
Yeah.
Wait a second. You said what, Jay Black?
Oh, I didn't even realize I said that.
What, you said who was right?
Michael Shawn had some good advice.
Hey guys, it's Sexy Mo of Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. May is National Menstrual Month, and millions of women and girls are kept from reaching their fullest potential due to poor menstrual hygiene and lack of education. Protect the most precious jewel in the world to you. Visit getpadstoday.com to experience Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins. Rain pads are infused with the Nobel Prize-winning material graphene. Graphene strip provides various health benefits that potentially help relieve painful abdominal cramps, balance the body's pH, and graphene moves heat away from your core and help keeps you dry. Get yours today at getpadstoday.com and begin experiencing a less painful and drier cycle. Finally, your feminine flow has met its match with Rain sanitary napkins. Protect your most precious jewel today and visit getpadstoday.com.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
I think I got last one for fun. Here we go.
You got another one? Don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing stupid.
You got to pick free. Cheryl Underwood, Viola Davis.
Every woman is gorgeous. Every woman is. God, Jay, why would you do that?
Viola be before she take that wig off sometimes on Scandal. She looking all right until she, snatch the wig off. When she snatched that wig off.
That show where she would take the wig off when she would get home. She's all frustrated.
Oh my God.
She'd be like,
Yep.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
Tappy, I know my neighbors hate me. Tap. Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Good morning. It's Friday. We've made it to another Friday. Everybody enjoy your weekends and everybody get together. Allegedly with Sexy Mo is now in the building. What's
up, Mike? That was fast. That was a nice segue. What? Get out of here.
Yes, good job, Mo.
I like that black.
Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, I gotta get me.
What's going on, y'all? It's
Your
Friday.
mic sounds amazing.
My mic sounds nice. Check,
Check
one.
She already heard what was going on. She already heard.
No, I don't think she did.
She already heard that Professor Smith from Temple had the same opinion and stated the same things I stated on the gun regulations, and Jay Black then agreed.
Okay, so Mike, I'm a humble person. Mike, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Mike, you're right.
Let's clap that up. Let's clap that up right there. Let's clap that up right there.
There's something behind that.
You know what, girl? Get to your stories.
You're right. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm wrong in my views or my opinions. You're right.
You were doing so great. Just get to your stories.
Well, speaking of laws, Michael Shawn, Kimmy K has been trying to prove to people for a long time that she's smart. But she failed the baby bar. Now she's, studying, trying to retake it. She said most people do this track in, 3 years, and she's doing it in 4 years. So after the first year, you have to take the baby bar kind of to assess where you are, right? So she said during all of this, watching the kids and trying to take care of family and a house, it's been really difficult. Well, she also said during studying for the second part, like trying to retake it, that her whole family caught COVID.
Oh, did I mention that Dr. Smith said the one thing that really, really shouldn't happen is that the one law that shouldn't happen in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia, with the mess that Philadelphia is in right now, is to allow people to get a gun without having a license. Continue.
So I agree with that. Philadelphia does not need that law. I agree with that. I agree with that.
That's not what you said the day before yesterday. But go ahead, continue.
Here we go. But anyway, speaking of lawyers and speaking of Pennsylvania, Bill Cosby has been denied parole. He's locked up.
Heard about that.
He's locked up. He got the sentence of 3 to 10, and so he's up for parole. But he actually was denied on 3 counts. So one is because he didn't take the sex offender treatment program that he was supposed to take. He refuses to take that. Then he failed to develop a parole release plan. So everybody who's up for parole release has to develop a release plan. So he failed to do that. And then he got a negative recommendation from the Department of Corrections. So they're not trying to let him out no time soon.
100 years old. Jeez.
I know. And then a lot of people got released, through that the COVID thing. They weren't granted they were just granted an early release, like a home arrest release thing. And so they didn't even give him that.
I wish somebody would go Oprah, and Bill will tell you the absolute truth on what went on and the environment that he was a part of and that everybody was a part of. I'm not saying if what he did was right at all, but I just want to hear the environment that was going on in the Playboy Mansion, the environment that was going on, and everything in its proper context, what happened. I'm not saying he is innocent by any means. Right. I just want to know the entire environment that was going on with everybody drugging people and people going to the Playboy Mansion and the legendary stories that went on in there that he was a part of, that everybody else was a part of. This man has basically said, I'm not going to sit here and take your classes when I know what I was involved in and what everybody else was involved in. He would rather die in jail.
Good point.
But we have turned our backs on Bill Cosby. Now, has Bill Cosby been perfect? No. He probably shouldn't have talked down to people when he was in power. Probably shouldn't have talked down to black people. He probably shouldn't have. But who am I to say? All I'm saying is that he's willing to die in jail before he admits that these people didn't know what was popping and what we were getting into.
Right.
That's all. And look, take it for what it is. But 10, 15 years from now, after this man passes away and we start getting the other stories, Just like Michael Jackson passed away, and everybody assumed that he was a pedophile. Everybody assumed that even though he won 2 times in court, and HBO had to take down the documentary, and Oprah had to pull out of that.
Right. I remember that.
All I'm doing is all I'm saying is we might want to look deeper into this, but everybody has a life. So I'm just saying, if there's a reporter with a high status, somebody who's a high status, Bill won't lie. He won't. He has no reason to lie.
But I think at some point, if you're convicted of this crime, you're not going to acknowledge it. You're never going to be able to get out of that. But like you said, he'd rather die than acknowledge something that he feels is not true in his heart. So that's deep in a sense, because most people, if I got to do this to get out, all right, let me take this damn class. So I'm going to want to get out of here.
But that's absolutely
he's been there
right.
since 2018. He's settled in. He's just like, I'm going to be here. I'm not doing it. He refuses. They've tried to talk to him, and he's just refusing. He's refusing. He said he's hopeful that they will actually vacate his conviction and grant him a new trial.
Look, and this is a man who lived the highest of high lives. Nobody going to jail. I don't care where you live at. I don't care what your financial circumstances are. You'd pick your financial circumstances outside of jail than being in prison. And he has decided, I lived a $300, $400, $500 million, $600 million lifestyle, and I will sit here before I actually let y'all break me to say that they didn't know what was going on. All I'm asking is that one person with a high profile interview this man and ask him all the questions.
Oprah, Steve Harvey, or Gayle King, somebody. But I'm wondering why no one has tried or has even gotten to that point to interview him. He's been locked up since 2018.
Because when you're part of the system, you are not trying to rock the boat and rock the system right now. I just asked y'all, he will not refuse to answer anything. He will tell you that me and white girl did this. Me and black girl did this. Yeah. And he will tell you exactly. He would be like, what do I got to lose? I'm sitting here till I'm dead. I will tell you exactly what happened. Our conversations. And guess what? Bill, I'm not saying he's innocent because he bragged about putting that Spanish fly on Larry King. I watched it live on Larry King putting that Spanish fly. But that was the culture of people.
That was the culture.
And
it still is.
And it's and it still is, and it's wrong. I just ask that somebody just let this man put everything on blast, but you won't, because if he puts everything on blast, he will put the whole entire entertainment system on blast. Everybody will be like, they're like, yeah. And they're like, well, don't put that mic in front of him because I don't want to get caught up in that. Don't put that mic in front of him because I don't want to get caught up in that.
But that's probably why a lot of stars and a lot of people from his era, no one stepped in to say, wait a minute, hold on. Nobody came to his rescue. Nobody really came to his aid. Everybody just kind of distanced themselves from him. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't know all of this was going on. No, you was around. You were there. Complicit. You were complicit. Yes.
It's like if we go to a party, y'all know it's some parties we go to that you already know what's happening when you walk through the door.
Yeah, there's some parties that we go to that we'd rather not people know that we were at the party.
We were at the party. I was not there. Don't take my picture. Yeah.
I just came through to say, hey, hi, all right, I was here, bye.
Goodness gracious. Go ahead.
It happens. So, again, he's sentenced to 3 to 10 years for that whole aggravated indecent assault on Andrea Constad at his home in 2004. And so we'll watch this case closely to see, what his lawyers are going to amass in terms of getting him a new trial date. But any type of appeal or anything like that can take years.
But why would he want a new trial?
He does not have.
Why does he want a new trial?
Because so he's citing that he wants everything heard from, I guess there's evidence that or things that were not heard from the first trial. He just wants the whole thing vacated and to be brought back up to court. But
wouldn't he make it worse for himself if he go?
No, he's trying to just win. He's trying to just go back to court and let's retry everything because he wants to say everything that needs to be said now. It's like what I got to lose. Let's bring up the name. There's a movie star named Kevin. Oh God, Jesus, I can't think of it. No. Spacey. Thank you.
See, I got one.
Thank you. Kevin Spacey had charges against him for abusing a young man, right? Kevin Spacey had these charges for abusing a young man. This is a quote. Kevin Spacey said, "Charge me and I will bring all of Hollywood down." And he never got charged again.
Yeah, it disappeared. The whole story.
The whole you've never seen him in another movie, but guess what? He's like, I dare you. And this is what Bill Cosby wants to do. Give me another trial. So now I can bring all the people up in this joint.
Because if I'm sitting, you gonna sit.
Can he just write a book from jail, or is that something that they can't do?
He can write a book, but my thing is, if you write a book, they're just gonna say it's a book. It's just your version. When you see it in court, and then lawyers prove that what you're saying is true, that's why Kevin Spacey was like, "Go ahead, let's get it popping."
And they made that go away.
And he just got a little role in the movie.
And people are upset about that.
I think
people are upset about that.
He got a small role.
Wow,
I like Kevin Spacey as an actor.
Back into the scene. Yep.
Oh, let's keep it 100. Kevin Spacey as an actor is ridiculous.
He's dope.
But they're upset about the role that he's playing in this new movie as well. They can't believe that he got another role. When Hollywood silenced you and kind of, but his threats, best believe he was gonna make good on them.
But what kind of role did he get?
It's small. It's not
a small role.
Not a big role, and it's actually an independent movie. It's not like a major. Yeah.
And you know what's funny? That the crazy thing, and this is why Hollywood is so disturbing, is that one of the roles he played, and I'm going to get the movie. I'm going to get the name of the movie. American Beauty is when he's lusting over this teenage girl,
his daughter's friend. Yep.
His daughter's friend, which is it's so ironic to show you what's being written in these movies. I'll give you one story. Let me just give you one story. When I took this photo shoot, I did a photo shoot. I had finally got the comedy thing popping, and I got to an agency. I got to an agency, and the agency said they were going to manage me, and they told me to go to this photographer. Right, so I went to photographer in Manhattan. I'm all of 20 whatever. Right, so he's like, your eyes are small. I need you to open your eyes on these pictures. I need you to open your eyes. So I was like, all right, I'm going to open my eyes. He said, I need to open the eyes. So he's taking pictures. And as I'm taking these pictures, he's saying stuff. He said, I'm not making this up on everything I love. He said, act like that. Like you got a little 13-year-old girl who you're attracted to.
Oh, what in the pedophile? What
in the pervert? Yeah, right.
That would have been a bad picture for me because I've been like, what?
You wanted to open my eyes? My eyes were like this. And at that moment, I realized how people can get sucked into this industry. We finished the photo shoot, and I obviously never went back. I still have the slides. I still have them somewhere in the house of the slides that I took. That's officially what he said casually to a stranger he had never met before. Just to let you know how crazy Hollywood really is. This was just a photographer in New York who was that cool that other actors and actresses had gone that he had done the photo shoots for. And that's how casually he said that. This is why they don't want Bill Cosby at this age to be able to get on the stand and blast everybody. This is why Kevin Spacey doesn't get charged. This is why Roman Polanski, a director who won an Oscar after sodomizing a teenage girl and drugging her. This is why Hollywood has allowed this stuff to happen. That's all I'm saying. Like, this is a crazy... The perversion that's in this world, the subculture ain't even a subculture. It's really just part of our culture that nobody wants to admit to. Because if you really had to start admitting to what goes on in this country, everybody would be like, wow, I thought that was supposed to be disgusting and weird. I didn't know it was supposed to be normal.
Well, Hollywood has normalized a lot of things that are what we consider deviant behavior. You know, it's a whole society, and a lot of artists and a lot of actors come out and talk about some of the things that they have been traumatized for. And then you wonder why they have so much drug use and, you know, the mental health breakdowns and things like that because of what they're subjected to going into the career.
Yep.
And what it takes to get a part. You know, they say, did you sit on the casting couch? You know.
But if y'all want to offer me a role, like I'm down. I'm just not down. I'm not gonna be. Like if I gotta smash out an old lady, I get it. But I'm not touching one of y'all guys. Like if y'all need me, if there's a grandma that needs to get knocked down,
I just want to know: are you making her take her dentures out first?
Oh wow,
gummy.
It depends on what the role, whatever the role is. Hold up. Action said my grandmother used to clean house in Hollywood as a teen and told us stories about what she saw. It was crazy. Listen, man.
I can imagine. I can
Tell us
only
a story.
imagine.
Tell us the story.
Right, Action.
I can only imagine. And you know, I wonder if they signed like non-disclosure agreements back then, like in the 60s and the 50s, or you know, was it just don't say nothing? What goes on in this house stays in this house.
Don't say nothing. Because you know they do that now. They try to do that now with females at least, and you know, tell you don't say nothing without having to sign papers. And if you know go against it, then you get fired and you're difficult to work with.
You're not marketable in this town again.
Yeah, you're not marketable.
Now, when Cat Williams made the most amazing comedy special ever, and he exposed a bunch of stuff he wasn't supposed to expose.
Right.
They made sure that they were gonna tear him down. And listen, we all got our demons. I mean, it ain't like he ain't help. But at the same time, when he let everybody know about the mansion parties, and he let people know what goes on in those mansion parties, they were like, whoa, whoa, homie, you can't just come out here and say what you're gonna and do what you're gonna and nope. And they made sure Cat Williams, who was supposed to be the next star, they made sure that was not gonna happen. Now he's fine. He still makes a lot of money running around this country being one of the greatest comedians ever, but you know, they made sure, Hollywood made sure.
Lady Gaga.
She said her manager told her to take her clothes off so she can get
I guess
the records.
Lady Gaga. Wow.
Lady Gaga just admitted that when she was
I guess she did it because she got put on, huh?
Well, she said
probably did.
She said at 19 she got raped by a music producer because the producer told her, you either let this happen or we're gonna burn all your music that we have right now.
Take that.
This was back in early Hollywood, and they saw all the things, kind of orgies and wild sex. Yeah, they didn't know nothing about that.
Right.
Like, disclosures, non-disclosures just started happening within the last 10, 15 years.
That's crazy in itself because again, that just means that I don't want you to tell all of the deviant, nasty things that are going on in my household, but I'm still going to subject you to it. You still got to work around it, but don't say nothing.
Real talk. There's a price that comes with it, y'all. There's a price that comes with everything. Don't think that women are the only ones sitting on a casting couch.
Right.
Don't think that women are the only ones sitting on a casting couch when there's no bigger population of gay people than in Hollywood. Do not think that women are the only ones having to put something in their mouth. And I hate to be vulgar on a Friday, but it just is what it is. And you got to decide, is this enough for me to be worth $500 million? And I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you.
Right.
You want to be the biggest star in the world?
Well,
all you got to do is this.
Terry Crews talked about it too. Remember, he talked about his experience and he talked about the things that, a director wanted him to do to get a role.
Yeah. Terry Crews is another one, but all right.
You know,
special case.
I think you'd be surprised how many men have been subjected to, the casting couch, and not just by, female directors. You have men directors who target and, want a little something. Hey, I feel so comfortable around you. How about you?
Can I just tell you that we have a guy named Action Jackson, and on the comments is Paul. You just want to start stuff. Like we're trying just to get through the Friday show. She saw men making their own plates and everything. Like that's enough. Like that's enough out of you.
He is terrible. He is terrible.
All right.
Jay,
oh, you know what? I asked Stacy, and real quick, the reason that comment is funny. My fiance Stacy. So we had a comment. We had a question: should your woman make her man's plate first or the kids' plate first? Right? And I didn't care. And Jay Black was adamant that you have to make. And Stacy, and I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this, but whatever. I don't want to start no problems. But she was like her dad. She was like that old school mentality. She was like her dad was the same way. Rest in peace, Mr. McCann. Her dad was like, I won't eat. I'm not eating unless my wife makes the plate. And then she hit me with, your mom always makes your dad's plate first, right?
I don't know if you noticed this, but
wow.
And then I thought about that and I was like, yo, that is so effing true. And then she was like, your mom will make your dad's plate first and he'll complain about, no, I'm not hungry right now. Why are you putting all this food on my plate? And I was like, yo, this is an epidemic. This really, and I'm trying to realize, as damn jealous as I get, as insecure as I don't know why it's not a big deal if I don't get my plate first. But I think I'm going to change that.
Is this a Michael Shawn law?
Are you saying Jay Black was right again?
I honestly think I respected Stacey's dad. I respected him. I respect my father. Listen, in not always on this show, but in life, I respect Jay Black. And I was like,
not on the show though.
No, sometimes not on the show. We disagree. But in the action trying to gas me, break the cycle, Mike. I'm not a cycle breaker. Maybe I'm not a cycle breaker. I think maybe I need to lay down the law, and I need my plate made. Stacy.
But does she already make your plate?
Hold on, I'm about to call her ass right now.
Poor
Stacey. Because you said you go in there and you just make your plate if she's already cooking. So
I do.
She probably already makes your plate. If you just sit back, just step back and don't even say nothing and just observe, she probably make your plate first anyway.
We're gonna see. I want to make sure.
Would you make my plate?
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see right now. I'm about to change the game right now, putting everything on the line because I got to go home Sunday. She's at work.
Hello?
Hey, Stace.
Yeah.
I need my plate made first before the kids from here on out.
You need what?
I need my plate made first.
Why?
Don't ask me questions, woman.
Whatever.
Why can't you make my plate first? Why can't you make my plate first?
Because you're grown.
I'm grown?
Yeah.
My dad and your dad got their plate made first. Why can't I get my plate made first? Jay Black.
My mother didn't raise me that way to wait on no man.
Yeah, but your mom made your dad's plate first.
Because she was raised that way. She didn't raise me that way. And she even says it.
Well, we need to make some changes. I need my plate made first.
Okay.
I need my plate made first.
Yeah.
I need my plate made first.
I heard you.
I need my plate made first.
I hear you.
Okay. And we found out Jay Black was wrong yesterday, and you was over there saying I was mean to Jay Black, and Dr. Smith Fearless was like Jay Black was wrong.
No, he did not say that. She can't hear me.
Whoa. What you say, Stacey? What you say?
He was wrong. That's not what I said.
All right, make my plate. That's okay. You ain't got to make my plate first. Just the fact that you said that, that's all good.
The way that y'all were going at each other, you were going at him, I wouldn't be your friend. That's what I said. I didn't say he was right.
Thank you, Steve.
She said she would not be your friend.
Well, guess what? You were right, because me and Jay ain't friends after today. We not friends after today. We not friends. We ended our friendship. Go back to those kids. Love you.
Love you too.
Make my play first. Make my play first. Bye. Bye. I
You
banged
done
on her.
called
I banged on her.
girl.
I
You
banged
done
on her.
called her the harasser at a job.
I banged on her. How about that? I just gripped my balls and I banged on her. My watery balls and I banged on her.
You missed it yesterday, bro. You missed it. They got into it so bad. Mike kept saying something. He was like, say it again, say it again, say it again, say it again, say it again. And Jay kept trying to say something and say it again, say it again.
It's Humble
That's
Friday.
the promo. I got to find that over the weekend.
Tasha, check the plate, Michael Shawn. Oh man. Check that
You
plate,
mess around,
Mike, when
ain't
you
gonna
get
no food.
I wish she would try and poison me.
gonna go
I ain't got no life insurance. She poisoned me and I died. Everybody did.
You don't have no life insurance.
No, me and Jay had this conversation. I gotta get life insurance. Don't
Stacey is
poison me right
smart.
now,
You
because
got
everybody
insurance on you.
she ain't got
you
no
gotta
damn
get-
insurance on me.
You got to get a life insurance policy.
No, I do. No, all seriousness. Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna have to hook you up with my guy.
Yeah, I'm mad whenever you say hook me up. Black people always it be the most important thing ever. And black people like, let me hook you up. No, I don't need a hookup. I need you to say,
do the ladies have insurance policies?
I have an insurance policy.
Shawnee got insurance policies on the fireplace in her house. Shawnee ain't playing.
Yeah.
I'm the person who gets insurance on
On
everything.
yourself, not on somebody else. On
No,
yourself.
I have it on me because if something happens to me and somebody got to raise my kids, I have it set up to where they're straight. And I have a pre-needs. So my funeral, or I don't want a funeral, I want to be cremated. Like I've already paid for that because I don't want them to touch their insurance money.
Oh, how about this? Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, we were talking about getting cremated, right? Or was it a few days ago? Sometime this week, talking about getting cremated. All right, so this is what this show is done. So for those who know what I sacrifice. Okay, so Stacey comes at my neck because of Jay, which is ridiculous.
What I say?
And then no, comes at my neck over this. You heard what she said. The way you talk to him, like it don't make no.
I wouldn't be your friend.
I wouldn't be your friend. How are we not friends?
I don't agree with Jay. Jay was wrong.
Jay was wrong.
But I wouldn't be your friend.
Legit facts, legit.
So then we're talking about cremation, and I'm just saying save money. Why are we spending money on tombstones and funeral homes and this and that? I don't give a damn about that. I said just burn me. Just burn me. Light it. Where's my lighter at? I wish I could flick this damn lighter right now. Light me up. So I get that phone call from Stacey. My mom calls me. And my mom don't even start the conversation with hi. She goes, you're not getting cremated. I said, Mom, who are you talking to? You're not getting cremated, Michael. You're not getting cremated. Why would you burn yourself? Literally, my mom said this. Why would you burn yourself? You're not sure. What if you die and they burn you and you can still feel it? I didn't even know what to say to that. I was like, Mom, do you really think there's a chance that you could be dead and still feel your body? So I was sitting there going like, so if I could feel being burned when I'm dead, she's thinking there's a chance you can still feel being burned when you're dead. So doesn't that mean if I can feel it being burned, doesn't that mean I can feel being in a casket and dirt being thrown on me?
No oxygen, no air.
And no oxygen and air.
No, we're not gonna go against. No, we're not going.
And my mom said, "I said, Mom, I'm gonna put it in the will." And my mom was like, "I don't care." And I'm sitting there going,
"I ain't got to honor your wishes."
I'm saying, Mom, and now I'm thinking in my head, I never want, I want my mom to live till she's 1,000 years old. But if we're realistic, by the time I pass, if things go right and my liver don't give out from past activity. You're not gonna be here. And she's like, I'll come back.
Nice, Mr. Dorno. Nice.
Right. Why are our parents and our grandparents always putting, if you don't do this, I'm gonna come back and haunt you.
I'm gonna come back.
I'm gonna come back and get you.
That's funny.
I love it.
Like my mom's a good person. I think we think everybody who has a mom is a good person, right? But my mom really believes that she gonna have pull in heaven to really be able to just be like, yo, God, I need to go back real quick.
I need to go handle something.
I can get Mike. I gotta go handle something.
Yeah, James like, yo, I gotta go handle this real quick. And God's gonna be like, there's only a trillion people in heaven. God's like, yo, let Christine. Christine needs to go. She needs that express lane. I was like, you gotta be. This is what this show has done. My whole family's against me. That's why I said when I put that comment to Will Smith, the most important journeys you'll have to make will be by yourself. They have to be by yourself. I don't give a damn. My fiance is turned against me. My mom is turned against me. She coming out the grave. You're not burning my son. Damn it, man. Actually, shut your ass up. Sound like my mom, R.I.P. I'm still scared she will come back. I believe somehow or another my mom will pop up in a dream and say, don't burn yourself. Now, yeah, I'm burning, but it's not because I'm dead.
I cannot with you. But my dad said the same thing. He said, "Don't waste no money on me. You know, just cremate me. Like, don't waste no money. Don't have a service. Don't have nothing.
Right?
Just everybody say their goodbyes or whatever, and just let them have me." And I'm like, "Are you kidding? Like, I need you to put that in writing because if something happens to you, heaven forbid, I'm not doing that. Like, put it in writing and then let your other kids do it because I'm not doing it."
Yo, why? You having a whole party and they did. That's basically
listen.
Yo, truth be told,
you better put it in writing.
Truth be told,
it's not about the person that passed away. It's about everybody who's still alive.
Thank you, Cam.
Yeah,
he better.
And that's fine. Thank you, Cam. I told my funeral director,
thinking about the person that passed away. You doing what you want to do.
Thank you, Cam.
Well, if y'all want to do that, they can make a flyer and let the people line up outside the funeral home. Take $20 from every one of them, and whatever they get at the end, that's the kind of funeral that you have. But I'm not
y'all so pressed to have a damn funeral. Everybody collect money. Listen, I'm so for real, and I know everybody's gonna think I'm lying. Listen,
they are expensive.
You ain't even gotta claim the body. Let's say I die in a hospital, right?
Oh my God.
You ain't even gotta claim the body. Just leave that bitch there. Leave it.
They're
gonna
bury you. They're gonna put you in a potter's field.
Yes,
just it don't matter.
I promise you, I'm done. I'm a rap. Wherever I'm going in the afterlife, wherever I'm going,
they need closure, Mike. The family needs.
No, it's not about y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
Everybody flips it. Makes it about.
I'm trying to say your memories that you have of me. Just embrace them and be like, I'm telling you, don't even come get the body. When they call and they're like, yo, come claim it. Don't even come.
Gosh, Tasha had to come up with $10K.
So I'll be the one like, oh, so ain't nobody gonna go get Mike? Y'all just gonna leave him there? Ain't nobody gonna
leave him there.
Mind your business, Mo.
I'd be like, back on the 28th day of May, we have the audio clip.
Yes.
That's what he wanted. Leave him there.
How about this? Have the memorial service, right? Go and don't rent no place. Go to somebody's house, right? Just go to somebody's house and have Jay play this. The last two shows that we talked, and just like, listen, for those who don't know, the reason why we didn't claim the body was because, and boom, and play this. Don't claim the body. Just let it
hit the clip, Shawnee.
Hit the clip.
Good point, TP. That's true. There are people that were found alive in morgues even after they were declared dead. She don't want you to be burned alive. So that could imagine that.
Listen, people, I'm a quitter. I don't go above and beyond. Those people go above and beyond. Listen, people, when it comes to life, I lower the bar and I jump over it and I go, ta-da. I'm not an overachiever. I go, ta-da. Let me tell y'all something, the realest thing. When I see the light, you know how people see the light? They say they saw the light and they're like, I still have life to live. Once I see the light, I'm out. They be like, yo, he did it for the family. No, once I see the light, I'm gone. I've had enough. Once I've hit that point, I'm not the person to be like, I'm going to fight back to life. I need to go back. There are more things I need to achieve. No, I don't. They can do Free Agent Radio without me. They'll be fine. I'm not fighting. I'm going. Once I see the light, when it blinks, it might not even be the light. It might not be on high beam. It might be, the light might be. No, hold on. Hold on. This is what y'all see as the light, right? This is what y'all see. For those of y'all can't see it on Media Room 360, I'm shining a bright light, right? That's what y'all see, right? If I see all I gotta see is a little glimpse
Just a crack.
Just a crack. All I gotta see is a little blink blink. That's all I see. I'm out.
We did have a good show without Mike. It was a good show. We was
Oh man.
Y'all did. Y'all had an amazing show. That's why you gotta turn off all the lights. I'm like, listen, they're good. Don't claim the body. We are so obsessed.
No.
They're gonna be great. They're great.
I think I need both. I think I want the funeral and the casket, the whole nine, and then you can create me after. I think I want both.
Let me tell you, we've done that before. Like I did that with my one of my loved ones, my grandfather. But my grandmother, she has specific instructions. She wanted a red casket. She said, all my life, if you bury me or let them bury me with gray hair or black hair, I'm gonna come back and get you. And what you think I did?
He getting a phone call. I think Stace calling. Was his mom?
Oh, you in trouble?
Is it Chris? Is it Stace?
No, he's calling somebody.
Stacy, I don't care what happens. I want you to cremate me. I don't care what happens. Do you hear me?
Yes, I heard. You want me to light you on fire?
And Stacy, if I Stacy, tell them kids to shut up. Tell them kids to shut up.
It's not a daycare.
Everybody,
Cállate. Oh, she said shut up in Spanish. You know I've been giving her that Puerto Rican stuff right there.
Cállate.
If I die at the hospital, I'm trying to save you money. No, don't pull the plug. No, keep the plug. Wait a second. Let's not get this twisted. Keep the plug in as long as possible. But no. Don't give up on me, girl. I don't even care if the dude's cute. You keep that plug plugged in. Now, but listen. If I die in a hospital, don't even claim the body. Let them bury me. Don't even claim the body because it's gonna save money. Do you hear me?
Oh my God.
Don't claim the body.
Oh my God.
You're talking crazy now.
Yes,
I'm not talking, Chrissy. You don't listen. All right, love you. Bye.
She's sick of your ass. She said "Cállate" to you.
Tell them badass kids to shut the hell up.
You chick on your
Badass kids to shut the hell up.
Oh, yes.
Nobody listens. Don't claim the body. I'm trying to help. Right now.
So what shall we do with the money that you leave us?
He said he don't have.
Are you lying to yourself right now? Do you?
He said he was getting life insurance. He said he was getting life insurance.
Not for you.
I'm leaving it to my dog. Like I'm leaving it. I am gonna get life insurance. I don't know who I'm gonna leave it to. I don't know. I don't even want to joke about that.
Yeah, Kathy. Wow, 3 calls with Stacy in one day. Great job.
Right
man.
at the job. At the job. She took your ass.
You trying to set me up?
Hey, let's call. Let's see if he answers.
Let's see if Jay Black.
Hey, don't roll the dice, baby. Don't do it.
It's Friday. Don't do that. If you're gonna hold this against her, don't do that.
You gotta go to surgery Wednesday. Don't set yourself.
Yeah, you do that. You need her.
Please leave a message and I'll
sent your ass a voicemail.
Oh, damn.
She hit the button.
Yes, she did.
She said she ain't fooling with you. She probably listening. You ain't gonna get me like Mike just got Stacy. Nope. I don't want to find
He come back.
Hello.
Hey, I just wanted to say that if I die, I want to be cremated and casket.
We can run a casket.
See, she's a couponer. She said we can rent a casket, Mike.
That is true.
That's a good idea. That's a really great idea.
Why did you think? Ask her. Why did you think Jay Black was setting you up the last time?
He said, "Why did you think I was setting you up last time I called when you banged on me?"
No comment.
Good girl. I love Jay Black wife. I love her. No comment.
Yeah, I'm surprised she stayed on the phone this long. But
can I ask one more question, Jay Black, without you getting mad?
Go ahead, ask the question.
My question is: does Jay Black ever admit that he's wrong?
No.
Well,
okay. Thank you for answering honestly. Thank you.
You don't.
But if I'm right, I'm right though, right? Like that.
But you're not always right.
But I'm very, very rarely am I wrong.
But in those rare times, you still don't admit that you're wrong.
In those rare times. Thank you for saying that. All right, thank you.
See, I said that. That's what I'm talking about.
Bye.
See?
Hold up. Did Jay Black, when I was talking to Stacey, did he not say I was controlling? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing else. I ain't saying nothing else.
In those rare times. So it's very rare if I am.
What's the name of that movie? Misery? When he gets off surgery?
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Misery.
You know what? I gotta set my mom straight. I gotta set my mom straight. My mom think I'm playing. My mom. See, she answered this phone.
Hey, Miguel.
Be so busy. She be so busy.
Miguelito.
Yeah, they do call me that too. Damn it.
I say, you know,
Look, my mom's still. She not answering the phone.
Forwarded to an automatic voice.
I'm gonna call her again.
She hit the button on you.
No, because my mom be calling me. You know when I know parents are different? When your mom call you and she live in a different state, and when you answer the phone, she just says, "You know it's raining out here." What? You know I'm in Texas, right? Yeah, I know. Just want to let you know it's raining out here. Wait, that doesn't affect me, Mom.
She could have been a doctor's appointment.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
I was waiting for that good Puerto Rican mom cuss out. I was just waiting.
We got a comment on here. I did not say you are rarely wrong. I just refuse to be sucked into the mind F.
It's a holiday weekend.
For those who don't know, that's my wife under her name. Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Into the mind.
I love it.
That was a little harsh. That comment was a little harsh.
I felt that deep down in my soul.
See what you really mean. See what you really mean.
Nah, Jay not running nothing in that house.
See, y'all think I be controlling something.
No, Lady Q got that. Lady Q is running that.
I love that.
Lady Q got that.
Misery.
You gonna mess around? You ain't gonna have Scrapple for a month.
Oh, wait a second, y'all. Wait a second. Hold on. That's my mom. Mom, hold up.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're on the radio.
Hola.
Mom, I'm getting cremated. I'm just letting you know you have to cremate me. So you have to oblige by my rules on my will. Do you hear me?
Listen to me, and I'm going to tell you for the fourth time. You are not getting cremated.
Mom,
First of all.
I'm grown, Mom.
I don't care if you're grown. You can put it on your will.
I'm putting it in the will.
You're getting buried.
I'm not getting buried, Mom. I'm not getting buried.
No, you are. Anyway, first of all, you're going to be dead.
Yes. If I'm dead, but Mom, if I'm dead, chances are you're going to be dead. Like, we're both going to be dead. You can't control this.
Here it comes.
But I have it on written on Vanessa, and they'll bury you.
Your sister, yes.
Wait a second. So you're gonna write something for my sister? Like she's more important than my rules? I'm the one who's dying.
Who wants to be burned fire like that?
Because I want to spread my ashes.
And then if God forbid you feel that when even though you're dead, you probably can feel it.
See, and Mom, if you can feel it when you're dead, that means you can feel when they bury you in the ground and they put the dirt on your body and you suffocate in the casket.
Michael.
What?
Miguelito?
Cremated.
I'm gonna be cremated, Mom.
Because that grandpa lasts until he's 98. I'll be 98 and I'll be sitting in a chair, can't walk. But I said,
Mom,
don't cremate him.
No. First, don't try and get everybody's sympathy. Don't try and get everybody's sympathy, Mom. No.
Amen.
Listen, voice is gonna be low, and I'm like, don't cremate.
Oh Jesus, Mom, enough. All right, I gotta get off the phone because you're too much now. You're putting on a show and you're not even being serious. You're not even being serious. No, you're not. You're trying to be funny. You're trying to be funny right now. Oh, Mom, real quick before you say that, Jay Black was rude today, and he wouldn't admit that he was wrong. And he wouldn't admit that he was wrong.
She can't hear me. That's not even fair. That's not even fair. She can't.
Yeah, Jay Black. And you know what? And Mom, I'm tired of you guys sticking up for this guy because he's an instigator and he gets under people's skin every day on the show.
My Jay Black? No, he's not like that.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, Mom, we gotta go.
Anyway, I love you. I'll see you Sunday.
I love you. I'll see you Sunday. I'll call you later. Love you. Bye.
No cremation, baby.
No, I'm burning. I just lit my toe. I just lit my toe on fire right now. I just lit it. I just lit my pinky toe. I did. It's on fire.
Terrible.
It's on fire right now. You smell that?
On fire.
All right. Love you. Bye. Go. Mom he wants to perform.
Listen, don't mess with a Puerto Rican mom. Don't mess with the Puerto Rican mom. She done told you.
She always want to be funny. All right, we're done.
She got her own plans.
I know where the comedy comes from.
I put it in your sister's will.
I put it in. How do you put it in my sister's will?
She said she ain't worried about that. I'm calling Vanessa. Vanessa.
Oh, God.
Vanessa's going to have the plan and she's going to honor it. Yes, not my J Black, Tasha. Exactly, you heard it. Yes, not my J Black. No.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That's because J Black is the person who you take home to your parents and they're like, "Oh my God, he's so wholesome. He's such a great guy. He has a great personality. I really like that J Black guy.
Really down to earth.
Until he put you in that mind F.
Right.
Or that's going to be the theme now. You're going to think that.
Look, I didn't even know I had my lighter right here.
J Black the mind F.
Where's that at? Screenshot that.
I got my toe on fire now.
Oh,
that was funny. That was funny. That was good.
All right, everybody. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9:01. We're trying to end at 9 o'clock. And good job, Mo.
In the follow back from yesterday, Rodney Perry talked about his doctor, the gyno, and the doctor that can educate us on a lot of things.
Right.
I reached out to her. She reached back and said, "Yeah, she's down to come on the show." So we should have her probably early next week. So
she's a gynecologist.
Yeah, she's a.
We talked about squirting yesterday.
Yeah, Rodney was talking about how.
Oh, are you a squirter? No, not for my person.
If you don't answer, we're gonna hang up on you. We're gonna
hang up on you right now, black. Because Shawnee,
until you ask her ass.
Yeah, Shawnee answered. Are you a squirter?
Inquiring minds would like to know.
I would take that as a yes.
Yeah, I would take that as a yes. I take she's a squirter. Yeah, she's a squirter. She just squirted as she was talking. She just squirted right now. J Black, your surgery for your rotacuff happens.
Oh, Wednesday. Oh, so we should have a doctor on Tuesday, maybe. Let me try to
have the doctor on Tuesday.
I'm getting out here Wednesday.
J Black has to get his surgery Wednesday, June 2nd. J Black thinks he's gonna be back on the show on
I should
Friday.
be back Thursday. No, I think it's Thursday.
Shut up.
No.
If the surgery is what the doctor says is a 30-minute process. I'm sure it's gonna be early morning Wednesday.
But the healing from a torn rotator cuff, J Black, that's months of rehabilitation.
I can't sit in a chair and talk. Like what kind
You're
of
not
pain?
gonna want to talk to anybody.
They said my arm is going to be numb for 2 days. First of all, I ain't even gonna feel it.
I'm gonna tell y'all right.
On day 3.
Look, I don't care.
Let him sit in the chair and fall over. Just let him sit in the chair and fall over.
Watch Thursday. I should be fine Thursday.
This is the one time I'm going to side with Jay Black because I would like him to be on the show. Jay, I think you should be on the show on Thursday.
Or do it from your bed. You don't have a Tempur-Pedic or adjustable base where you can sit up?
No, I just got a pillow top. I don't even know what that
put the
means.
pillows behind you. And
you're talking about the one that go up in the back? Oh, no, I don't do it.
Yeah, don't try to sit in a chair. Just
sit in the bed and do it.
So he'll be... I'm thinking he's going to try and make the show by Friday. If he doesn't make it by Thursday, make it by Friday. So we might not have Jay on Thursday, but I'm rooting that he's going to be there on Thursday. What else is going? There was something else I wanted to say. My mom.
Shorty, if he take that medication, he gonna be loopy. He gonna be pressing all kinds of wrong buttons.
I would love to see him loopy. He don't press no buttons. All you gotta do is
yes, he does. He does.
He's doing a lot behind
control from me a lot.
Oh, he does. He does press buttons, little
like we start having fights. Y'all don't know that we doing it, but
when you see comments going like this, that's me and Shawnee battling. I'm trying.
Yeah, he's taking control.
Oh my god,
y'all gonna break this?
Oh goodness,
y'all gonna break everything.
That's why I be froze all the time.
I didn't know that's why you be froze all the time. That's why your thing goes real fast. Sometimes you're screaming.
Oh, Shawnee's gone.
See that?
Shawnee's gone. What happened?
That's crazy. That's why you never give the control freak.
Yeah, but Shawnee's back.
All right, for everybody listening on Free Agent Radio, we apologize, but boxes are disappearing. Like Shawnee just made Jay Black's boxes disappeared on our StreamYard, and now Jay Black's back.
I'm back. I was like, where did I go?
Yo, this is like a real ghetto version of Harry Potter. Like they got magical powers and they're making each other disappear. Zing, zing.
You be gone. No, you be gone. You be gone.
Oh my gosh. Ridiculous.
All right. Stacy's
that's
working.
wrong.
So what I'm gonna need y'all next week, and we don't ever do a tease like this. What I'm gonna need y'all next week, Jay Black is getting out of surgery. I'm gonna need the women on this show to actually help me do this thing. What should I get Stacy for her birthday?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Now, mind you, do not get extravagant. I am unemployed.
Oh no.
We ain't spending money. We ain't just throwing money around and getting a bunch of jewelry. Y'all need to give me something that I can do.
You want me to give you some of my points and you can take her somewhere?
Like this. Well, we did your topic earlier with the.
I got some points you can use. You can take her out one night. Y'all can go see the hotel.
I got hotel points.
End of the Dove. The End of the Dove type of hotel.
Jay,
well, it has to be a
You
Hilton.
can't take her there. Yeah, you can't take her there. You go in there
Shawnee,
with a
you
black
don't know
light.
the
It's over.
Yeah, the End of the Dove is a whole like
You go in there with a black
trifling.
light. It's over. Yeah, you don't want to take her there. No.
Yeah, like when they
Ain't no
give you.
different in a hotel room. They all the same.
All right, y'all. Let's.
Oh my gosh.
Let's
just okay. He already had surgery. He had surgery.
Shawnee just removed Jay Black's box.
Please. Please.
He's going to get the surgery.
His bacon and scrapple is ready.
Listen. All right. It's over.
Oh, and Monday. We're not going to be here Monday because it's a holiday, y'all. So we're going to run some best of clips and stuff for you guys on Monday.
Cool. I wasn't going to be here anyway.
Shawty Do Up said I got an Applebee's card.
Applebee's, they still open.
Thank you.
Gift card.
Mama, thank you. I appreciate that. I ain't too good for I like Applebee's. I like some of the stuff that's at Applebee's. All right, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that and understand there's only one thing in life that is guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second, and never let somebody steal your happiness. Michael Shawn, Sexy Mo, DJ Cam, Jay Black, Shawnee Scott. We are the Takeover Legends. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great Memorial Day. We will see you on Tuesday, but we still got a best of on Monday. All right, y'all. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.